Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I am back today with another All Signs live reading. I hope that you all are doing well. I hope that you all are feeling blessed and just having a good evening. I'm doing well. I actually just got up from a nap, so my energy is a bit, getting back into it. Okay, I'm getting activated, but yeah, I'm here and I'm definitely excited to connect with you all today. I'm definitely sorry about not being able to go live at the new scheduled time, which is actually Tuesday at 8 p.m. But yesterday I had to complete an expedited personal reading. So I had to do a reading for a client, and yeah, it had to get done. So I'm not sure if y'all can hear, but my son is practicing his saxophone right now, outside of my room. So you might hear that for a bit, but it is what it is. He has an upcoming band concert, so he has to practice anyway. But yeah, y'all, I'm definitely excited to be here today, and I'm excited to get started. I'm going to go ahead and join the live from my other phone, and then I'm just going to choose a sign to get started with. Or as you all are coming into the live, you can let me know which sign I should start with. So, yeah, go ahead and join the live and go from there. Yeah, y'all, I was definitely rushing to get myself together. Hey, Princess. Hey, Princess, and hi. I'm sorry, I can't read. I think that's Arabic. I can't really read Arabic. Get started with Taurus. Yo, that's funny because Taurus is definitely the first. Like, it's already the first one right there, especially how I laid the cards out on the table. So, okay, cool. We'll just start with the air signs. Oh, thank you. And the thing, to Princess, is I literally just got up. Like my eyelash probably not even really set for real because I was just like, I need to hurry up and get myself together. But I'm doing good. Just a little exhausted because you said meant to be. Just a little exhausted because I had just this really intense workout that I do on Wednesdays. So that's part of the reason to why I changed the lives to Tuesdays as opposed to Wednesdays. But like I was saying earlier, I had to do a personal reading yesterday and it was an expedited reading. So I had to get it done as soon as possible. So that's why I didn't show up last night. And it's actually funny because Money Mantra was just like, "Are you going live?" And I was like, "Dang." Like I definitely can't. So it's just funny. Um but okay, let's go ahead and get started. I already cleared out the space with Florida water. Let's just go ahead and get started because today I kind of just want to get through these readings, like still giving y'all, the insights and the entertainment, but at the same time, y'all just need to be a Leo and go back to sleep. Like I need to be a Leo and go back to sleep. Okay? Taurus at 3:30. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And that's what's up, Ash. That's what's up. It looks like you do nails. That's what it looks like on your profile picture. Hey, boss lady. Yeah, let's see what we get here. Okay, let's see what happens. But all right, Taurus, let's look at your current energy right now, and then just what's next. What's next in love? Like, oh, are you in love already? What? Are you in love already, Taurus? Like, what? So, what's next in love? Y'all got the lovers. Y'all have the lovers. Like, oh, damn, that's crazy. Okay, so it may not necessarily be you right now being in love with another person. I think it's more so just you having a strong sense of self love, like you accepting all aspects of yourself. I feel like even aspects of yourself that seem to be even conflictual or chaotic. You say you got your eye on someone though. Yeah. So I feel like you're just trying to accept all aspects of yourself. Like, and you're being comfortable with the divine or the universe pushing you to transform and pushing you to change. So I think that's what's kind of going on with you right now. It seems like you all are even like if we're talking about like your essence and your energy right now, I do feel like there's a high potential for you to find a why I say find a relationship, or to yeah, it's really that. It's like to have a relationship, to find a relationship, to discover a relationship. I feel like you actually are like, you're worthy, you deserve love, but I feel like there's something going on with your personal magnetism right now. But I just feel like it's because you're embodying a lot of like personal self-love is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I think that right now you're just looking for something that is practical. You're looking for a relationship that makes sense. You're looking for a relationship in which it is a slow and steady build up. It's a committed relationship, and it's not something that's a fly by night type of situation. So I just feel like for you, if you're going to invest your time and energy into anything, it has to be a relationship that is just, it makes sense. There has to be love there, there has to be loyalty there. And yeah, you want a relationship that is also going to be stable emotionally, and most important financially as well. So I just think that's what your energy is right now. Like, that's what it is. Yeah, like you all, I feel like you all are changing. It's like you're being forced to change, you're being forced to transform, you're being forced to grow. I feel like you all are addressing like negative patterns that continue to repeat itself in your life. And I just feel as though this is good. Okay, it's good that these things are being addressed, because it'll just set you up to become what I feel like is a better partner, and also someone who feels attracted to better relationships, like more stable and practical relationships. So it's a bit tough right now, I think, but I feel like everything that you're going through is just increasing your personal magnetism, like I said, so that you can actually find a good relationship for you, or to attract that, or to um it's not like you're necessarily chasing, but I do believe that you're focused on your own personal investments as well, like where you invest your time and energy. And it's like you investing your time and energy into things that are sure, into things that are a bit more certain. So yeah, some of the habits that I feel like spirit is trying to help you with, or just trying to help you change and transform, is like just how you approach connections. I feel like sometimes y'all could be a bit like I'm gonna just tell y'all, just a bit reckless and careless and naive sometimes. Like I'm just telling you, okay? Maybe a bit gullible as well, like just willing to believe things that people say and things that people do. But I just feel like now you are really looking for something that is certain. Okay? You're looking for something that is certain. So I'm not mad at that. It just seemed like you all are maturing as people. So let's see what's next in love for y'all. Yeah, raising them vibrations. Hey, Lezekiel, I think that's how you say your name. And Maria, it's nice to see you. And shout out to Princess. Thank you so much for moderating. Moderating. Boss lady, you've been here for a while too. Hey, Cha Cha. Yeah, sorry, Cha Cha. Um, I wasn't able to. All right, boss lady, I made you a standard moderator because you be here. Um, but yeah. But yeah, hey Cha Cha. I'll definitely hit you up after this and ask you how your day's been. But my day's just been busy. Like, um, but I hope that you're well. Everybody, make sure to say hi to Cha Cha. All right. So what's next for you? Dang, like caring connections. That's what's next. You have a major relationship coming in for you, Taurus. Look at this. Isn't that so cute? Caring connections. This is basically like the lovers for me, and also the two of cups. That's the type of energy that I get from this oracle deck. So yeah, I just feel like because you are allowing, the divine to work on you and to help rid you of a lot of these negative habits and patterns, and just also changing your mindset, also opening up your, I just feel like widening your perspective. It's not like the divine is trying to make you more like I want to say like, oh, cautious, like don't do this or don't do that, or hesitant. I just feel like the divine really just wants to address maybe some things that you tend to overlook as it relates to love and relationships and the people that you choose to, have relationships with. So I think that's what's going on here. But yeah, what's next for you is caring connections. Like that's a love relationship. So you all keep doing the positive work that you are doing on yourself. Like keep doing that because you're attracting a better relationship. Like you really are. Yeah, you're attracting a relationship with someone who can actually give you the security and the stability that you're looking for. Like you're actually attracting a person who has a provider mindset. If you want to be married, it's like you're attracting a major relationship to someone that is a potential marriage option or partner. So keep doing the work that is required. And now it's just time for you to think bigger and to want better, to want better. But I feel like better is not just fun and, just casual and just all type of, what I'm saying? It's like that, what I'm trying to say. Like better, I feel like in your instance is stability. And it's, of course, with you being a Taurus. So yeah, you all could be attracting in another Taurus, which is crazy. Okay. Someone who is good with money, someone who is ambitious, someone who is kind, like someone who actually cares about providing and protecting, like someone you can actually have a successful relationship with because they're here for the long term or they're interested in long-term investments. So, yeah, I mean, I think that a part of this is maybe you feel like you cannot attract in somebody like this. Like you might feel like you have a lack of self-belief that you can actually have everything that you want. But I just feel like what's next for you is being able to surrender to this connection. Like you don't have to be so defensive. You don't have to just block and write off people. I just think you're in a better place, you're getting to a better place. So, you want to try to do what you need to do to establish boundaries. So I just feel like spirit wants you to establish like healthy boundaries so that you don't push out or so that you don't resist. I feel like is what I want to say, or push away like better options or good options for you. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, because I think that y'all have a limited mindset or like a pessimistic mindset as it relates to this, like thinking that you cannot have this, but it's definitely possible for you. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself, so just stay tuned for that. The person that's coming in is someone who is going to be able to actually take care of you. You can rely on this person. You'll find a sense of safety with this person, and they're going to be a leader. So that's how you're going to be able to tell who's coming in. Okay. For who's coming in, y'all got the King of Pentacles. All right. Like, so don't mess it up, Taurus. Okay. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Millie. It's nice to see you, Millie. It's nice to see you, Millie. Good evening. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Hey, Christy. Hey, Christy. Millie, I have a question. Is your name Millicent? Because I feel like Millie is like the nickname for Millicent. Let me know. Because I've been hearing that name more frequently over time. So let me know. All right, so we're just going to continue with the earth signs, and we're going to go ahead and move on to Virgo. Okay, so if you are a Virgo, then this is for you. Okay, this is for you, Virgo. Any placements? And we'll just put the timestamp at 14 minutes. So let's go ahead and move on. Virgo, where's my Florida water? I just want to make sure that I'm clearing out the energy, but y'all know it'd be similar energies for the different signs and stuff, but I definitely want to make sure that everything is it's fresh energy, and it just gives you another like dynamic or aspect of your situation to look at, so that you can look at multiple, or you can listen to multiple signs for your different placements and just have more of a comprehensive reading, since I'm kind of going through these readings and it's all signs, it's general, y'all know what I'm trying to say, like, so let's go ahead, y'all. Virgo, what's your current energy right now? Oh, y'all are a little spicy, Virgo. Like, what's up with that? Like, Y'all are spicy right now. Okay, you're spicy. I feel like y'all are feeling good about yourself. You're feeling very confident. You're feeling self-assured in who you are as a person. I feel like you all are just very determined right now. Like you're trying to embody a larger than life type of attitude, and a lot of people are definitely looking at you. It's like all eyes on you. But in addition to all eyes being on you, it's like your energy right now as it relates to love is I feel like you could be a bit standoffish. Okay. You could be a bit standoffish right now. Okay. It's giving bossy. Like it's giving I wish I could say the lyric for y'all so y'all could really get it. But the song for y'all, Virgo, the song is Cocky AF by Megan the Stallion. That's y'all right now. So I mean, don't click off of the live just yet, but go listen to that song. And she does cuss a lot in that song. It's a rap song. So I'm just trying to tell you, but that's kind of the energy that I'm getting right now as it relates to you in terms of love and relationships. Like you really feel like you're that B right now. Like you feel like you're all of that right now. Like, and it's true. Like y'all definitely have glowed up. You're looking good. Like you're being very social. You're doing you. You're choosing right now. It seems like you're choosing to be single and independent. You're just not choosing to really deal with other people right now. Like you're doing your own thing. It seems like you a bit egotistical and arrogant right now. Like let's keep it real. You being a bit egotistical and arrogant right now. You could be exhibiting more so of the, I don't want to say the negative, but let's say the challenging aspects of being a Leo. Okay, even though y'all are definitely Virgos, it's like the energy that you're giving right now is a bit spicy. Okay, it can be a bit rude sometimes. It can be a bit impatient. It can be a bit aggressive, or let's just say assertive. All right. It could be a bit assertive. Just me as an African American young woman, like I don't like saying the words aggressive sometimes, because you already know we're stigmatized enough already. All right. We not allowed to be angry, but everybody else can be mad. Okay. Like everybody else could be mad, but yeah. So it just seems like right now you just feeling very impatient as it relates to love and relationships, and you're not really taking any actions. Like you're really sitting in your energy, and it is what it is. You feeling arrogant, you feeling egotistical, you feeling rude. You might be just saying things, you know what I'm saying? Like just being very snappy. Like it's just y'all get the energy that I'm picking up on, right? I hope y'all get what I'm saying. Like, so that's just what's going on. Like, I feel like you all are personally glowing up. Like, you're looking good. You feel good about yourself. So it just seemed like y'all could just be on the opposite end of the spectrum right now with love and relationships, where it's just like, I'm doing me. I'm not focused on this. I'm not focused on a relationship. That it is what it is. Okay. That's just the energy that I'm picking up on. Like, that's the energy. Yeah. Y'all are being very selfish. Okay, y'all are being very selfish. You said this is how they're perceiving you. Yeah, like yeah. Um, so yeah, y'all are being very selfish right now. You're being very stingy with your time, with your energy. Um, you're being very guarded. So I just feel like this is maybe this attitude that you have right now, and it's like when you turn up the heat on the stove and it's too high. You got to bring it back. Okay, I feel like this attitude that y'all have right now could be just really a defense mechanism, because you're just feeling guarded and you're not really trusting of relationships right now, or like if you should get into a relationship right now anyway. So I just feel like y'all are not really motivated to pursue relationships. Like y'all really have the Knight of Swords in reverse, and you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Pentacles. Y'all not really feeling it right now. Okay, you're not really feeling it. And like I said, y'all are on the opposite end of the spectrum. We also have the Temperance within the reverse. So I just feel like your energy is a bit extreme right now. That's why I'm saying y'all need to turn the temperature down. Okay, it's a bit extreme. Okay, it's a bit extreme, it's a bit imbalanced. So I would just say focus on your anger. It seems like y'all could be very angry right now. Like you really got to focus on your anger. It's like if you're going to comfort yourself, if you feel like you need to take a step back and you don't want to be a part of a relationship right now, and you just have to focus on your independence, like it's okay. But I just feel like I want to say change the dynamic, or just switch the energy. Instead of being so angry, It's like maybe focus on some meditation practices, or address your emotions as well, because you all could have emotions that are going unchecked. So these things are causing y'all to make mistakes. I feel like you don't want to be angry, you don't want to be mad, you don't want to be rude, you don't want to be so snappy, so aggressive, so forceful. I feel like that's not something you really want to be. So I would just say, like, address that, like pay attention to that, because it's very possible that you can fly off the handle or disproportionately be angry and upset at somebody or at something when you really shouldn't be getting that mad. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Okay, so let's see what's next for you with love. Oh, thank you so much, Kendra. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're well, Kendra. I hope you're well. Okay, so yeah, what's next for you is there's an intense focus on your heart chakra. So I feel like your heart chakra is definitely blocked right now. It's a little closed, like you're experiencing some challenges there. I feel like what you can do is get out. I think it's time for you to get out. I feel like you need to be around people that you feel like are on your level, is what I wanted to say, or people that you feel like you can develop a sense of community with. I think it's time for you to have fun. Like, you need to spend time with your friends. It's something going on here with you emotionally, and some of y'all can be comforting yourself with like binge eating, drinking too much, smoking too much weed. It's like you have to make sure that you're paying attention to things that you can be doing, like things that you are doing negatively that are affecting your health. It's affecting your mental health, your physical health, and also your emotional health. All right. So you over here in your bossy attitude, but it's like we need to bring it back and understand why we're feeling how we're feeling right now. So yeah, I think what's next for you is you being able to get out. Okay. I feel like when you get out and you have fun, then it's just going to open your heart chakra. Like, I feel like you're holding on to too much, and it's time for you to let some things go. And you don't really want to hold on to too much stuff in your heart or in your body, because it will manifest itself in more physical issues. Okay. And you over here being growing up and being in your attractive self. So it's just like, you want to stay that way, but address your anger. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, what's next for you is you definitely getting out, having fun, celebrating accomplishments and things that you have positively been doing for yourself, having fun with people that you feel like you can relax with and let loose with, having fun with people that love you, or just joining communities, being a part of communities in which there are similar interests, so you can, just mix with other people and relax. I do feel like once you work on your anger, it's going to help you to become even more approachable. So you'll notice that people are even more attracted to you because you're not as standoffish, okay? You're not as guarded. There isn't some barrier and wall there. So I definitely feel like people want to approach you, but it's like if you're being mean and having an attitude, then it's like they're not going to want to do it. So if you want more options, then I would definitely say you got to open yourself up and be willing to communicate with people, be willing to talk, like just be your natural social self, be your natural and social self. So yeah, that's all I feel like. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups here, it's just time for, like I said, you need to be around people that are compassionate towards you, people that love you, or just trying to establish those types of relationships with people. Be around people that support you, can emotionally support you, and can help you heal through this. So that's all I'm saying. It's time for you to hang out with people that love you, or to start to like frequent places that you actually want to be around, people that you actually want to be around. For example, it's like if you want to be around people that have stuff going on in their life, then it's like maybe you have to go to more networking events. If you want to be around, I think, rich people, it's like go to places that rich people go to. If you want to be around like etc. So just kind of fill in the blanks, but that's basically what I'm saying. Like, that's basically what I'm saying. So you said not this be a Taurus part two. Yo, I'm done. So that's it, Virgo. Yo, Virgo is not nice. What's going on? Y'all got another Megan Thee Stallion song. Not nice. That's what y'all got, Virgo. Y'all got not nice and cocky AF. Cause that's really how y'all feeling right now. Virgo is giving like Aries energy. Like y'all know how Aries are. Okay. I have Aries in my chart. I definitely have Aries in my chart. I think I have Aries in the seventh house. So yeah, sis don't play when it comes to relationships and partnerships. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Capricorn. Like, let's go ahead and move on to Capricorn, and I'll just put 25, 30. Capricorn. You said you've been singing those two songs. Talk about it. Like, cocky AF and not nice. And that's what Megan says in that song. F it. I'm not nice. I'm done with being humble because I know that I'm not nice. You know, I'm trying to like censor myself, but that's just what it's given right now. Oh, hey, Christopher. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. How is it in Vegas? How is it in Vegas? Like, I probably scared that man. He'll be back. I'll be better. Yeah, that's all we can do. Like, we gotta hold ourselves accountable, right? Like, Cha Cha knows, like, I am the queen of, well, what? The queen of being self-aware. Like, I really, if I want to feel like I need to search for answers and I need to address something within myself, I'm not afraid to say it. Like, I'm not afraid to say it and to figure that shit out because I have to. All right, Capricorn. What's your current energy right now? Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, you're feeling, ambitious right now. Okay. I feel like you're in a good energy. I feel like you are very friendly right now. I feel like you are very reliable. I feel like you're focused on just taking your life in a different direction. So I just think you're being your own best friend, which is really nice. I feel like you're focused on your money, you're focused on your education, you're focused on your health, and you're just trying to show up for yourself. Okay, first and foremost, you just trying to do what you can to show up for yourself. Like, and I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Like, sometimes you really just have to do what you can. Like, and you can't shame yourself for, just the progress that you're making and just where you're at. I just feel like you are learning more about yourself and you're just willing to see the what I want to say was experience rather the possibilities of where your life could go or where you can take your life. So I feel like right now you're focused on new opportunities. When it comes to love, you're focused on the new. When it comes to your career, you're also focused on, the new job, a new career, and also like learning new skills and things like that. So right now it's like your main focus is like on yourself, but you're open to just new energy is basically what I'm trying to say. That's what's going on. So I mean, and it's very true. Like, Capricorns tend to be very like disciplined and also very like ambitious as well. Like, y'all are very resilient. Y'all don't really give up for nothing. Like, so I just feel like right now it's like you're deciding that you're not giving up at life. You know how sometimes people really will just give up on life and stuff, and it's just like you're still here. Like, if you're still here, you're waking up every day, you have breath in your body, that means that there's a purpose that you have to attend to. Okay, there's something that you have to do, there's an impact that has to be made. So I just feel like you all are getting out of that energy of potentially giving up at life. Okay. You're getting out of that energy and you're telling yourself, you know what, like, I still have more life to live, and it is on me to switch lanes, to switch gears, to take my life in a different direction if that's what I feel like I need to do. So you're really just trying to step up and be there for yourself, like, if that makes sense. As far as it pertains to love and relationships right now, I just feel like you are focused on, like I said, just your life direction. That's just what it seems like. Capricorn, you're focused on your life direction, and I feel like you're really just trying to wait and see. I feel like you're a bit uncertain as it relates to love, and you're just like trying to figure out what you're willing to sacrifice for it. Because like, if you want love, if you want a partner, then you're gonna have to create space for that. Oh, that was the message of the church today. That's what's up. That's what's up. I love it. Like, I love it because people be trying to play tarot and just make it seem like it's some other stuff, but it depends. It depends on, I feel like, where the reader is vibrationally, because you know it be some readers out here, it be some spiritual practitioners out here that just be doing a whole bunch of messy, chaotic things and chaos magic and all of that stuff. So you know, I get it. I get people's perceptions, but it's really people out here doing real work. Like, so yeah, just taking it back to Capricorn. Yeah, I just feel like because you feel like you're in a better place, you're just kind of looking like, well, what am I actually willing to sacrifice or give up for love and for romance to create space and to create room for that? Okay. So that's just where you're at. I feel like you're not really, it's like you're willing, but I feel like the willingness is more so on you figuring out your life direction. And as it pertains to love, you kind of just like, ugh, like just I don't know, like like those emoji eyes that just those emoji eyes that be like, it's like that's how it is for y'all. Like y'all really just like looking and just like, I don't know, like I just don't know right now. Like it's a bit cloudy, it's a bit murky, like for you right now. Like it's a bit cloudy and it's a bit murky, but we do have the stars energy here as well. So even if you're not making or taking any legitimate action steps towards love, or you could even be experiencing a new love opportunity, but just kind of like still what is it, like leery, I guess is what I'm trying to say, of what is to happen, is like with the star card showing up here, I feel like this could even be spirit telling you like just be hopeful, like you're already so hopeful, and you're embodying such a beautiful and ambitious energy as it relates to your life direction. So just be hopeful that you will receive the relationship that you actually really truly want, the relationship of your dreams, and you can make room for and space for that. It's like I feel like this relationship is gonna like metaphorically slap you in the face so crazy that you just gonna wake up and be like, okay, let me do something, like let me make space, let me create space for this person, let me create space for this opportunity. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like what's meant for you is not going to what's meant for you is not going to miss you. That's what I'm trying to say. So I feel like it's going to be so blatantly obvious that you're just going to have to take it. So, yeah, Spirit is saying just remain hopeful, remain positive, and continue to be you. And also look for relationships, or just be willing to be a part of relationships that really truly are unique and authentic to who you are, and also who that person is as a person. Like it just seems as though you all are not really willing to sacrifice your energy, your time, your efforts for relationships that are superficial. So that's just what it is right now. You don't want something that's superficial. You want something that's authentic. You want something that's genuine, and also something that's unique with the stars energy. Yeah, something that you feel like makes you feel confident and it enriches you, and it makes you feel like a better person, because the fact of the matter is like be you can be an individual, you can feel good about yourself, you can have high self-esteem and confidence, but it's like the relationships that we bind ourselves to or that we connect ourselves to also will affect those things as well. So it's like you're going to be in a relationship that is going to continue to enrich who you are as a person, as opposed to cutting you down, if y'all get what I'm saying. So yeah, it is definitely a lot of fire. But sometimes I be having to temper it with my Libra, because I'm a Libra rising. So it's like I have to temper it. So already Leo sun, Libra rising. So I'm going to be a little more diplomatic and not as arrogant and prideful as, people perceive Leos to be. Like, so it's just like sometimes I have to temper the energy with my diplomacy, like, because this lady definitely had me breaking the law to see Kendrick on time, but we definitely saw Kendrick on time, y'all. And when I say breaking the law, all I literally had to do was drive on the shoulder lane. Like that's all I had to do. It was traffic in Philly. She told me to drive on the shoulder. We made it to the concert on time. That's all I could say. Okay, but was I breaking the law? Yes, I was. Like Yo, that's hilarious. Yes, we always have a great time. Yes, yes, princess. All right, so, all right, Capricorn, what's next in love? What's next in love, Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn, I feel like you still, yeah, I think what's next in love for you, I really feel like you're still in a period of waiting. Like you're not really willing to sacrifice too much right now for a relationship, especially if it's not the one of your dreams. So I just feel like right now you all are just kind of going to continue doing what you've already been doing, which is focusing on your life direction, okay, and what's next for you, and also addressing your financial situation. I feel like your financial situation is kind of like it's getting in the way of you feeling like, okay, maybe I do have time and space and energy to extend loving, like to extend well, time, space, and energy to extend loving energy to others. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. It's like, it's like you feel like you just don't have the time to, or you might be a bit turned off right now. So I think that your financial situation, the constraints that you're experiencing right now, is kind of like what's holding you back as well. So yeah, I just feel like you're being asked to just continue to focus on nurturing yourself and what's next for you. I just think y'all starting over in life right now. It's like you're starting over. You could have experienced a major you could have experienced like a major tower moment that just really forced you to have to switch gears and, like I said, change lanes. Hi, Jonathan. So yeah, you all are being asked to heal right now. I feel like you were experiencing survival mode with your finances, and y'all know when you were in survival mode, it's just you can't really think about much else, and it's hard for you to want to live a holistic and enriched life. It actually is difficult for that to be possible because you have to address your stability and security first and foremost. You have to, I'm kind of picking up like root chakra energy. Like that's just where you all are right now. And yeah, I just think that you're being asked right now to just focus on you. Some of y'all could have actually just gotten out of a relationship and experienced just a really super and traumatic ending. Others of you could have experienced a major loss from someone that's very close to you, just like a major loss. Others of y'all could have actually just got divorced, and that's probably why y'all are starting over. Actually got divorced, and that divorce left you with nothing. Okay, it left you with absolutely nothing. So you're getting back on your feet. And I feel like that's what's most important for you right now is to continue to keep investing in yourself, get back on your feet, and heal. And also think about going to therapy as well, because what you just got out of is actually very traumatic. It was very toxic, and it actually was very unfair to you. So, you know, you just gotta take a step back and address those things. Like that's just what's going on for you, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and move on. Yeah, financial issues definitely can consume your thoughts. And especially if you're experiencing financial issues at the hands of someone, yeah, y'all also could have experienced financial issues because of family as well, Capricorn. I feel like there's just a really super invasive, like female figure, feminine figure around you that is just mad overbearing, smothering, just emotionally manipulative. um and I'm just picking up on that storyline as well, especially if you are a masculine man and you just got out of a marriage or relationship with a female. It's like she could have left you with nothing, or you all could have been experiencing issues with your mom, and it's like that person left you with nothing or took a lot from you, or you know so it's just like y'all are trying to get back on your feet right now, pretty much. All right, y'all. Who are we moving on to? Cause I basically just wrote Libra, cause that's what's next. So if y'all are good with air signs, let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and get a sip of my energy drink and some water, and we'll keep it moving. Oh, happy belated, Jonathan. Even though your birthday was over a month ago, but happy belated birthday. Mm. I spilled my drink. I forgot it was pretty much full. Just opened it. It's whatever. Okay, so you want to move on to the fire signs? All right, let's move on to the fire signs because it seems like the Aries are pulling up in the chats. All right, so let's move on to fire signs. So we'll start with Aries. So if you are an Aries, then let's get started. Sorry, Nikki. I'll go back to... Oh, we did Earth already. We literally did Earth already. So let me know which sign is yours and I'll tell you the timestamp. And you can go back and listen or just wait until I process and upload the video. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, okay, Virgo. The timestamp for Virgo is 14 minutes. 14 minutes even. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what your current energy is. Hey, Rocking Johnny. Naturally, Aries goes first. Exactly, right? And as a Leo, I'll yield because, look, it's whatever. Go ahead. Do you. Like, do you, boo. Like, do you. I'm moving on to Leo next after Aries. So just hold on. The Gores, I hope I said your name right. Just hold on and you can tap into that reading. Of course, it's a general reading, so you know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, so let me get one more card for y'all and I'm gonna get started, but I can kind of already pick up on what's going on with y'all right now. I just want to know if like this is coming from a place of empowerment or if it's just insecurity or just what's going on here. All right, so I just feel like right now y'all are doing a lot of wishful thinking. Excuse me, I'm just picking up on the energy that you all are like longing for better. I feel like you're longing for better opportunities. You're longing for better suitors, better options. I just feel like in life in general, you want what's better. You're tired of being restricted. And what I just heard was like one track minded, but it's also like in the aspects of like thinking about your daily life and it being Groundhog Day. Like you're just kind of doing the same things. You might feel like your options are limited. Like you just have to continue to keep maybe even dealing with the same types of people, or it's just like you feel like your life isn't really like, you just feel like there aren't as many possibilities as you would like for there to be. But I also feel like it's just it's just how you feel currently. You know what I'm saying? It's how you feel currently. But I think that you really want change. You want there to be more. What I heard is like open roads. Like you're just tired of like blocks and detours and dead ends, and you just want there to be more opportunities for open roads and for limitless, just like limitless potential. You want more opportunities that you can, decide to, experience, I guess is what I can say, or embark on, or opportunities that you can engage in. So it's just like you just want more. Okay, you want more. You want more options. And I just feel like you want Truman Show vibes. Exactly, boss lady. Exactly. If y'all haven't seen the Truman Show, Princess, you said the Truman Show made you have a bad trip. Yeah, watch the Truman Show. I'm not co-signing that particular actor that's in that movie. I'm not, because if you know, you know. But yeah, the Truman Show is kind of like that. It's just like you feel like all of your decisions are already predetermined and you just want to have choice. Okay, you just want to have a choice in the matter. You want to have a choice in the say. So that's kind of what's going on here. Like you're really hoping for a change in your luck. You're open to unexpected things happening because your life has kind of just been on the same track. So you're just open to spontaneity. You're open to unpredictability. You just want it to be positive. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's like you're open to things changing, but you're just hoping that these changes are more so positive, and they're great opportunities that you can potentially take. And you might choose the opportunity or you might not, but you still have adjacent possibilities. You still have other opportunities or other open doors or open roads that you can particularly take. You just want to have options, like, and better options than what I feel like you've been experiencing. So you all have definitely been fantasizing and daydreaming about having a life that is completely different from the life that you're living, especially when it comes down to choice and feeling like you have a choice in the matter. So you might be feeling like things are a bit like like predetermined right now, like where it's like you just don't really have a choice in the matter, like things are just kind of going, your life is just kind of going, there's nothing you can do, like, so there's a bit of a limited mindset right there. But I get it. I get it. Like, yeah, exactly. Regular flawed, girl. Like, regular flawed. That's what I'm talking about. Like, regular flawed. Like, yeah, you just feel like it's like you're alive, but it's like you're not, you don't feel like you're alive and living. You just feel like you're living, and it's definitely giving me Truman Show vibes. And thanks for bringing that up, y'all. You just feel like you're just alive, and like you also feel like in some aspects you feel like you're not winning, like you really actually truly want to. I feel like you want to win at life, and you want more positive experiences, and especially as it comes to love and relationships, you want more viable options. Like, tired of being stuck with one person or two people and they're not the people for you. You want there to be, more options of people that you can particularly choose from. So that's what's going on with you right now, Aries. That's what's going on with you. Um, okay, so what's next in love is, well, the energy that you all got was walking away. So that's what's next in love. I'm going to get some more clarification about that, because it could be that you all are already connecting with someone, but it's not who you want. So you feel like I have to go back to the drawing board, and I need to experience what I actually really truly want. So you all could also be walking away from that mindset of thinking that, like, things are out of your control, or you just have to leave things up to fate and destiny because things have already been predetermined anyway. You feel like it doesn't matter what you do, your life's not changing. Like, it's just kind of like that feeling. So I think that you all could be leaving that mindset behind as well, and understanding that, like, you can find um success, victory, and yeah, it's like you can find a successful and victorious connection, or even a relationship that's successful, or even you personally within yourself. Like, it's kind of like you're understanding that you can make better decisions for yourself, and actually find success in that thing. So I just think that you all have experienced a lot of failure, and that's something that kind of like is determining your mindset, or how you feel, like your emotionality. I hope that made sense. But yeah, I see walking away. Let's get some more information. Do I want to get, all right, let me get a clarification card with this oracle deck, and then I'm gonna go to the tarot. Let me do that. Okay, so I think that what you all are basically going to be doing is, I feel like, just connecting with spirit and taking things back to the basics. So yeah, there is definitely an issue here with your mindset. You feel like you don't have choice. You feel like there's nothing you can do to change your situation. I feel like this is just you going back to spirit and understanding that you do have the power to, like, Princess said, you have the power to manifest the connections that you desire, which is very much true here. And you're understanding that if you want better for yourself, if you want better options, better people, better things to do with your time, more open roads, open doors, like, those things are definitely possible. I feel like you have to go back to, your own sense of spirituality, connecting with the divine, and just continuing to shift your mindset, because I definitely do feel like it's an issue here with your emotions. And you want to think more positively. Okay, I think that's something that you should focus on, is just thinking more positively, and understanding that, like, you have what it takes to complete the picture for your life. Like things are not just going to be up to the universe or up to spirit. Like you have a say. You know, you can you got to step into your magician energy. Like you have a say. Like you really can manifest what it is that you want. I think you just need to have more positive intentions, or the energy needs to be a bit more positive and not so like powerless, you know. So you're experiencing some issues with powerlessness. um so I just feel like you all are definitely going to be going back to the basics as it relates to your spirituality, and maybe even focusing on affirmations, just telling yourself positive things, and especially as it relates to your future and the potential and possibilities of what could be. So you all definitely need to step into your imaginative headspace and don't get so caught up on your current circumstance and what your life looks like right now. Like BM, you need to get out of here. Like, you know what BM stands for? BM stands for bowel movement. So yeah, you're right. It is BS. Get out of here. Like, don't play with me. Let's go ahead and keep it pushing, Aries. Like, let's see what the time is. All right, let's keep it pushing. Yeah, Princess. BM stands for bowel movement. Like, so it's just kind of like, what did you even talk about? Like, y'all, I'm done. Okay, so you all, I feel like need to focus on your family. I feel like there are aspects about your there are aspects about your family experience, like just what you've experienced as a child, or even the type of family structure that you were born into. Like, this is definitely affecting your mindset and your belief that you can actually have more, or that you deserve more. So I think, like what I said, you need to go back to the basics. I think it's also healing some aspects of your experience within your family. So like if you grew up in a narcissistic household where things were super controlled and you didn't have the room and the space to grow, to feel, to think, it's like you have to address, you have to look at that, because I feel like that is what's affecting your attitude right now, or how you feel so powerless, like it's nothing you can do, or you can't choose better for your life, or better is not available to you. So yeah, I think you have to look at some things within your upbringing, especially as it relates to your family structure, and how you were parented. Yeah, how you were parented. Yeah, how you were parented. So yeah, and also the relationships that you've seen around you. So the relationship between your mother and your father, or just other family members, and just the relationships that they had with their partners, you know. So you really got to look at that. But yeah, let's see what else. Let's see what else. Yeah. I definitely do feel like you all have been experiencing some monotony. Okay. Like that's kind of what I was trying to say. Like you all have been experiencing some monotony in your life. You have been feeling like you're forced to accept less because this is what is immediately in front of you. And it's kind of like you don't want to condition yourself to just be accepting less because that's what's there. You got to step into your imaginative headspace and think bigger. Okay. So you can think about the possibilities of what could be. So part of it is within your mindset. You got to step into that higher faculty of imagination. So you should look into that, like the higher faculties, and specifically look at your imagination and see what you can do to work on that, so that you actually open your imagination up, like, and give yourself the chance to experience the wonder and awe of what could be, you know? So that's all I'm saying. Y'all been experiencing the same stuff over and over and over again. Like I said, Groundhog Day, the monotony, like, so yeah. You just gotta go back to the basics. Look at your family upbringing. Look at the relationships that you have seen around you, and just what just the feedback, and like what has been feeding back to you into your own personal beliefs. It's time to do some work. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Hey, to heck tech. Hey. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Leo. Yeah, it really is, boss lady, because the thing is like tarot is definitely tarot can be used for self-love and self-care. Tarot can definitely be used for that, so that you can make better decisions by having a better awareness of what is energetically going on around you. Like, tarot really shouldn't be telling you something that you don't know, unless it's like, oh, future predictions, but things can change. So tarot really shouldn't be telling you something that you don't know, or that you didn't already think about, or your intuition didn't already tell you. Like, it really shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, the Gores, I really feel like I wish I could really address you, but it's like I have to keep going. Like, yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, sometimes you feel like, do you actually deserve these things? Like you said, you've worked hard, but is it ever enough? Like, it's going to be enough, I promise. It's just I feel like an uphill battle sometimes. It seems like you're kind of in the Ten of Wands energy right now. So what I would say is definitely make time for self-care. Don't feel like you have to do everything right now. Like, prioritize things and give yourself breaks emotionally and physically as well, especially if you know you've been just doing so much with your body. Like, I think it's time for you to take a step back and rest and relax in your mind. Like, Leo, this is the timestamp is 56 minutes. Like, it was 55. Like, I was just like, all right, let's just make it 56 minutes evenly. Yeah, money mantra said it right. You deserve everything you want in life. Like, everyone was meant to live in abundance. Like, you deserve to live a holistic life where everything is enriched and working amazingly well for you. Like, for you. It's not about things being perfect. It has to be perfect for you. Okay? For you. Like, it's not about it being perfect, like society standards. It's not about any of that. It's about what you want and it being right for you. Like, um, Leo. Leo. All right. Leo. So right now, I feel like you all are embodying a sense of forgiveness for yourself, especially for, thank you so much, Keen. You're embodying a sense of like forgiveness for yourself. I feel like you are in a place right now where you're just trying to find peace and resolve things that have happened in your past emotionally. And yes, it can have to do with love relationships, but I just feel like it's relationships in general. I feel like you're experiencing just a lot of, you have experienced a lot of like negativity and resentments because of, particular choices that you have made, relationships that you have been a part of, or even feeling a lack of support and a lack of love. You all could have also dealt with a lot of like bitter, jealous, hating ass people that's around you. So you felt like you had to walk away from them. And even though it's not what you necessarily wanted to do, it's like something that you had to do. So I feel like you're still kicking yourself for doing what is necessary or doing what was necessary. So you really just have to find a sense of comfort with the decisions that you have made, because some of these decisions that you have made was forced upon you. It was nothing that you could do. You just had to move where you had to move. You know how people be like, move around, move along? Like, that's literally what you just had to do. You just had to move around because that was your only option. So I think that you all right now are just embodying a lot of like acceptance for yourself. You are moving forward in life. You're trying to find peace with your decisions, and you are just trying to get over a particular funk that you were in as it relates to relationships from the past. Okay, so that's just what you're trying to do right now. I love this for you. You're getting out of the place of sadness or feeling let down by other people, feeling like people just don't really have your back. You're trying to support yourself. Like, what I just heard was Me, Myself, and I by Beyonce. That's the song that I heard. Me, Myself, and I is all I got in the end. So that's kind of what you're trying to do right now. Okay, you're focusing on yourself. And similar to one of the other signs, is like you really are trying to be your own best friend emotionally right now and heal and move on. So that's what you're doing. which is really good. Yeah. Yeah. Like you all have experienced conflicts in relationships with others. You've been experiencing a lot of conflicts and issues. Okay. Issues. And I feel like is at the hands of other people, whether it was friendships, you being in friendships with people that were trying to compete with you, like I said, hating ass people, okay, people that don't really have your best interest in mind, okay? So that's kind of what you're healing from at this point in time. I feel like I feel like you didn't want to have to embody a particular type of energy that you had to. It's like you didn't necessarily want to embody that type of energy. I feel like you believe it's more so lower vibrational than where you typically vibrate energetically, but you had to do it. Like, because I just heard what Kendrick said in TV off, somebody had to do it. So it's kind of like you were placed in a position to have to make a very difficult decision, but it was on you to have to make it because you had no other options. And this is pertaining to your relationships. So I feel like you had to let go and cut off a lot of people, and it's made you feel very sad because you just like, dang, like all I got around me are snakes and fakes, and what is this, you know? So yeah, the good thing for you right now is you actually are experiencing peace. You're experiencing peace within yourself and also peace as it relates to the relationships that you actually have around you. Okay, so you should feel a sense of peace right now. I don't think you have any more snakes and fakes around you or inauthentic people. I feel like you did the work that you needed to do. So, whomever you have around you right now, I'm not saying don't keep your head on swivel, but what I am saying is like you can allow yourself to rest. Okay, allow yourself to rest. This is a period of rest and solace for you as opposed to going back and forth with people, arguing with people, conflicts, disruptions. Like this is the calm. Okay, so you need to embrace the calm, like fully allow yourself to rest because you can. So that's your current energy right now. Yeah, you went through a lot emotionally. You went through a lot. There's just been so much discord. There's been so many extremes as it relates to the people that you've been mixing with. It's just been too much. Okay. And now you're allowing yourself to actually flow with life as opposed to always having to have this chaotic or back and forth energy with people. Like now you can actually just relax. All right. So just continue to keep focusing on your emotions. Um, Continue to keep forgiving yourself for the decisions that you had to make that you didn't want to make. And I feel like you will be just fine. So I also feel like as you were dealing with these conflicts with others, it was really throwing you off. Like I said, you were being dragged down and pulled into some lower and negative vibrational energies. Like you was really being pulled down. So right now, give yourself the rest, the solace that you need so that you can actually increase your vibration again. Because I feel like that's what you're doing. But y'all know how it is. They say like what is it about like pigs in the mud? What is it that people say? It's like you want to roll around in the mud with pigs. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like that, go ahead and put it in the chat and let me know like what that saying is. But that's just kind of what I'm getting is like people were literally dragging you down, and regardless of if you want to admit it or not, you were participating and engaging. So you were participating and engaging. You allowed someone to pull you down, like, and now you're just getting yourself out of those energies and you're forgiving yourself. Like, so if you were aggressive, if you were angry, if you were mad, it's like you're forgiving yourself for being in that energy or allowing somebody to pull you down, allowing somebody to make you feel bad about yourself or things like that. So all right, let's see what's next for you. Oh, thank you so much, Gustavo. Thank you so much, Gustavo. Like, and Nagora said that's so reliable right now. What's happening in your life? Oh, relatable. That's what you meant to say. Relatable. You're in shock. All right. So what's next for you? I think it's just you continuing on with your own sense of healing and happiness right now. So that's basically what's next for you. Like you're gonna continue to keep experiencing more peace in your life. more healing, optimism. I feel like, your situations or the people that you were mixing with definitely made you feel very negative, but it's like you're experiencing peace right now. So you just have to allow yourself to like flow with the change instead of trying to go against the grain. Like just allow yourself to experience peace. Just allow yourself, tell yourself, you know what? I want peace, I want harmony, and this is what I'm working towards. And I just feel like you'll continue to keep eliminating things out of your life that don't, I want to say, allow you to, or don't make room and space for you to experience that peace that you are craving, or that peace that you really want, or the peace that you are really desiring. So yeah, what's next for you is you're going to continue to keep healing and stepping into your own sense of happiness. Okay, that's just what you're going to continue to keep doing. I feel like this is a spiritual thing that's happening for you right now. So I would say pay attention to a lot of the downloads that you're going to be getting from spirit, just to help direct and guide your steps so that you can completely allow yourself to walk through that door of deciding that you are going to experience peace. Okay, deciding that you are going to be happy and that you're not going to allow anybody or anything, any circumstance, any relationship to pull you down. Okay, so that's what you're going to be doing. I feel like you all are just going to be just clearing a lot of negativity out of your life. So I would say you should get, I just feel intuitively guided to tell you, like, you should get like selenite, get a selenite stone. Well, this is a selenite wand and this is a selenite stone. I just keep these around me. So I would say, like, definitely make sure that you get selenite and just carry it on you, because I feel like right now it's really about eliminating things from your life and being okay with that, being okay with the process of elimination and how that's happening, because it's really trying to make room and it's trying to make a way for you to experience more peace and harmony in your life. So yeah. You said I'm finding messages in 8 different zodiac signs. Yo, that's what's up. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Shakira. You say you just got into it, which I mean, don't you hate that when you got to get into it? Like, don't you hate that? Um, but yeah, I get it. I get it. It be like that, okay? It be like that. So it be like that. But yeah, I think this is the calm, Shakira. Okay, Shakira, this is the calm. Okay, this is the calm. This is the calm. Like, it's the calm. But you have to be okay with that change. You have to be okay with saying, I want peace. Okay, you have to be okay with saying that. And yeah, I just feel like if you don't make way for peace, then it's only going to continue to keep like just everything that you would be carrying so much, and it's only going to burn you out. Okay, it's only going to burn you out or cause you to have like a breakdown, make, like, I wanted to say, like, a potential mental breakdown. So this is what you want to avoid, and also a physical breakdown as well. You ever have those moments where it's like you just been doing so much and your body is just like, you know what, you've been doing too much, so now you're about to do nothing for 3 to 4 or 5 days, okay, and you just are down, like you're burnt out, like you cannot do anything. You can really only do the most important things, which is, go to work, take care of yourself, if that, okay, or if you have kids, like, show up and take care of them, but it's like you're not going to be as emotionally tapped in as you typically are. So that's all I'm saying, is you really do have to address that need for peace and harmony within yourself, and also within the relationships that you choose to be a part of, so that you're not physically burnt out, tired, or having mental breakdowns. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and move on. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you were in Turkey. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, sis is international. Whenever people tell me that they tune it in from a different country, I just be like, okay. But it's YouTube, right? So of course it's a global platform, but it's just nice to know where y'all are tuning in from. So take a second as I'm, just clearing out the energy for Sagittarius. Take a second and let me know in the chat, like, where you're tuning in from. Okay, you from Guinea? That's what's up, Gustavo. My family is West African, also Liberian and Nigerian. My last name is Nigerian. I'm first generation born here, but Yeah. Very much tapped into my culture. Very much tapped in. All right. Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and get started. The timestamp for Sagittarius is, let's just say 110 even, so I could get some Florida water and clear out the energy. So I could clear this out. Oh yeah, you could definitely get a personal reading, Ria. You definitely can. Yeah, like Cha Cha said, link is in the bio. This is an all signs general reading, so you just kind of have to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But if you do want something personal, let me know. I actually just did a personal reading for a client, and he appreciated it, and it just helped him. So yeah, you need some help, let me know. Yeah, this card came out for y'all, Sagittarius. I want to get some clarification on this because this energy is a bit challenging, but I want to get some clarification on this. Oh yeah, y'all right now is like y'all are so turned off, is what it seemed like so turned off from love right now is crazy, or love and relationships. It's like you are so bored and disinterested. I feel like y'all have options and people that want y'all. You even have someone that's literally trying to pursue you right now, but it's like your mindset is just, I'm not thinking about it. Like you're not thinking about it. I feel like you're just apathetic. I feel like you're just not happy with your life. I also feel like your social life is taking a hit right now. I feel like y'all aren't mixing or socializing with the types of people that you want to socialize with. It's just not what you want. You're just not interested. Like you're so indifferent right now, and just experiencing like feelings of melancholy as it relates to your love life or relationships. Is like that's just where you are. Okay, you're just not liking it. Okay, you're not liking your current experience with love and relationships. You're just not. Okay, you're not. You're not. And that's what's up. We got Jersey in the chat. Okay, we have North Jersey in the chats. All right, so keep letting me know where y'all are tuning in from. Yeah, y'all are not feeling it right now, Sagittarius. And that's crazy because typically y'all tend to be very like adventurous people. Like y'all tend to be people that are like risk takers. Like that's just y'all are so focused on expansion and growth and just having more and having better, and like that's just how y'all are like as a people. So it's just crazy to me right now that you're actually very disinterested. That's what's going on. I also feel like you could be a bit like just feeling a bit paralyzed, like there's just nothing that you can do about your situation because you're not feeling it. But there's like y'all are also experiencing some like limitations with your mindset. Okay, some limitations and also uneasiness. I feel like you could even be experiencing some like financial restrictions, so you just kind of feel like your options are limited and there really isn't much that you can do because your finances aren't giving way for you to do that. um but yeah, you definitely are experiencing some type of like mental imprisonment and powerlessness. Yeah, there's something going on here with your finances. And I also feel like you're experiencing a lack of self care. You should be focusing on taking care of yourself right now, like taking care of your needs, taking care of your house, like your household, taking care of your, just even focusing on being there for your children if you are a mother. Just a lack of self care that you're experiencing, like, and also issues that have to do with your worthiness, so like your self-worth as well. Yeah, you're having a difficult time being able to nurture and provide for yourself as well as nurturing and providing for other people, especially like super important connections to you. So even if this was just like your family or your friends, it's like their perception of you right now is that you're experiencing some type of like lack and limitation, or you're experiencing stagnancy, or you're just not interested in life. I feel like the people around you think you could be a bit depressed right now because you're not really taking care of yourself as well as I feel like you could, or you should, or you're being advised to. So that's just what's going on. Like you said, me, coach, if another face swipe in on these dating apps, I'm going off. Hey Jay. Hey Jay, what's up? What's up? So yeah, y'all just not taking care of yourself as well as you could, and the people around you are starting to notice and realize this. It's like you're mentally and emotionally, you're definitely feeling a bit pessimistic. You're experiencing a lot of ruminating thoughts. I just feel like y'all know that commercial that used to come on TV, and Cha, you know this commercial I'm talking about. That commercial that be like, I didn't go to school, so I can't get a job. I can't get a job, so I don't have any money. I don't have any money because I don't have any skills. I didn't go to school. I didn't go to school. Like, y'all know that commercial where it's just like a cycle, where it's like just a never ending cycle. You feel like you're stuck in a loop right now. Yeah, you have to get yourself out of that, okay? Because you're definitely stuck in a mental and emotional loop. Yeah, we're talking about Jesus is not God. Like, what you talking about? Like, what? I feel like Jesus is a was a physical manifestation of that energy. So what do people be talking about? Like, people just be so weird. People be so weird. Like, but yeah, right now I feel like you really want there to be a change, but I feel like the way in which you make changes in your life has to be more calm as opposed to very forceful. So I just feel like you want more, you want to experience more, but I think it starts within you and you being able to take care of yourself first and foremost. Like, take care of your financial situation, take care of your health, eat better foods, um do exercises or activities that help you focus on your sense of self-worth. I think it's time for you to really nurture yourself, your mindset, and also your emotions. So yeah, you are feeling a bit directionless right now. You just feel stuck. And I mean, the thing is there's no such thing as feeling stuck, because it's like you're either, and like I say this all the time, it's like energy is either progressing or regressing. So if you're not moving forward, Sagittarius, then you can only um understand at this point that you are regressing and moving backwards. So it's kind of like you just have to accept it and be as self-aware as possible, like, and understand that you could be holding yourself back right now. Like, you're just in a funk. And I think that the first step to getting out of this funk is to address your own personal needs, like what you need. Okay. I just heard some of y'all need to get your feet done. Okay. So just doing little things like that, like, man or woman, just doing little things to take care of yourself is gonna help to make you feel better. Like, just doing little things like that. So you all may also need to do some grounding work as well, just relating it back to feet. Okay, so walk around barefoot, go outside in nature, hug a tree, do things like that. You gonna say yes, OMG. Okay, so yeah, feet need to get done. Okay, feet need to get done. But yeah, you're definitely feeling a bit powerless right now, and your sense of powerlessness is really affecting your life direction, or you feeling like you have control over your circumstances. So that's what's going on. You're just a bit stuck, but like I said, there's no such thing as you being stuck. You're either progressing or regressing. So just admit it to yourself and make the change. Okay, admit it to yourself and make the change. That's all I can say. Okay. You said the cards are at your deck. I've been needing a pedicure. I'm saying, like, it's just grounding work that needs to be done. Like, yeah, go ahead and go this weekend, princess, and I promise you will feel better. You will feel better. It's time for y'all to start doing little things that make you feel better and secure within yourself. Okay, within yourself. Like, maybe it's time for y'all to be a little self-absorbed. Maybe it's time for y'all to do that. But I want to say, like, from more so of a powerful place, because you all have definitely been self-absorbed, but it's been more so negative. Okay, so be self-absorbed, but I want to say, like, flip or switch or change the dynamic, like, of how you're relating to yourself. Like, and that type of energy is kind of what I want to say. Like, yeah. Because I feel like if you don't take care of yourself, it's like you will start to look at other people and start to compare yourself to other people, to compare your sense of your self-worth, and just your esteem. It's like you're going to start to compare yourself to others. So I think it's time for you to be a little self-absorbed and selfish, but more so from a place of empowerment and positivity, as opposed to like feeling stuck and aimless and indifferent about your situation, and feeling like things aren't going to move and progress for you, and you're always going to be sitting here in this space. So now you have to just open yourself up to opportunities. I feel like it's people that want to connect with you in a romantic, an emotional way, but you're not allowing room and space for that to happen. So it's okay if it's like, if you feel like uh maybe you don't want to do it right now, it's okay. But if anything, take care of yourself. Like, do actual, legitimate, tangible things to take care of yourself. Cooking yourself a nice meal, doing beauty treatments like we've already established. Really like actual, tangible things. Okay, so what's next for you? I feel like, uh, let's see what this is, cause okay, yeah. What's next for y'all is just taking a step back. I feel like you're gonna be in a hermit mode and energy, because I feel like you all need time for yourself anyway. And that's something that I think people around you are trying to respect. They're trying to respect your boundaries. And even though they're not perceiving you to be at your best right now, they're still trying to respect that. Okay. They're just trying to get out the way. Like, I just heard J Rock say, and when get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Yeah. So that's kind of like the energy that y'all have right now. Like, get the F out my way. Like, I'm going through something. Like, get out my way. I'm going through something. That's just kind of the energy that you all are embodying right now. I feel like spirit really wants you to switch it up. It's like, yeah, we know you going through something. Yeah, we know that you need time by yourself. You need to think, you need to contemplate. But now it's time for you to think your way through to solutions, and for you to learn more about yourself. Like, now it's time for you to actually do something productive with that thought energy that you have. Okay. Because I feel like y'all are experiencing a lot of mental activity, but it's not like you're necessarily thinking your way through to solutions. So now it's time for you all to start to think your way into solutions, to be more problem solving, and to be okay with experiencing periods of darkness. It's like that hermit energy. It's like you literally cannot stop. Do not stop. If you feel like you're going through a dark night of the soul, if you feel like, you're going through something, you're trying to get through it, because we all have those moments where there's challenges and issues, and we have to address these things personally for ourselves. Okay, so this could also be you letting other people around you know that, like, look, I'm going through something right now. Like, I need a second to figure this out. Just communicate these things to other people, especially if you care about, some of the connections that you have around you. It's like, communicate these things. I feel like sometimes that's an issue where people don't want to feel like vulnerable enough to like communicate if something is going on with them. It gives people the chance to be there to support you, but it also like fosters an environment of like understanding and acceptance as well. Like, the people that really truly love you and accept you are going to understand that you need a second, and you need to figure some things out for yourself. So I just feel like now it's time for you to be a bit more perceptive, and it's time for you to be a bit more tapped into what you're going through, and actually thinking your way through to solutions, as opposed to just like experiencing these moments and periods of darkness, and you just don't know when it's going to end and when it's going to be over. Like, it's time for you to be a bit more proactive with your thinking. Think your way into solutions and results. That's all I'm saying. That's what's next. That's what's next. Yeah, you're being a bit restrictive with yourself. I feel like you are on your own personal journey right now, and I feel like the journey and what you're experiencing is for you to expand and heighten your, I want to say, your mindset. It's just kind of giving me like the Queen of Swords energy, like that Aquarius energy, where it's just kind of like, okay, like, let's have a bigger picture thinking right now. Okay, like, let me do what's necessary to expand and transform my mindset. If y'all are familiar with tarot, with the Queen of Swords on her throne, I believe there's butterflies. And that's just what I'm thinking here. It's like it's time for you all to really like transform and expand your mindset. So I think it's about you all having a better understanding of what you are going through. So if this means that you have to increase, this means that you have to do some research. Okay, just being in that hermit energy, you're doing research because you're trying to learn more about yourself. All right, it's time for you all to develop more wisdom. Okay, develop more wisdom. So look at your experiences that you went through. Maybe it's time for you all to learn more about love and relationships and partnerships, attachment styles. Like it's time for you all to learn more about those things so you have a better knowledge and you can combine those things together and develop better wisdom or a higher perspective or just a better mindset is kind of what I want to say. Yeah, because it's like you're feeling limited. You're feeling like there's a lack of progress. You're feeling like there's obstacles and delays in the way. But like Cha Cha always says, it's like if you're going through darkness, it's like you literally cannot stop. So, what can you do to better understand your situation or what's going on with you mentally and emotionally? Like, what can you do? It's time for you to be proactive. And that's what you need to do, Sagittarius. And also just thinking about the aspect of education as well, like learning more about yourself. That's something that y'all love to do. Y'all love education. Y'all love to have multiple degrees, multiple streams of income. Like y'all love that stuff. So, learn more about yourself. Okay. It's not about being book smart. Now it's about learning more about what's going on internally within you. All right. So let's go ahead and keep it pushing. So we are done with the fire signs. Y'all, are we moving on to air signs or water signs? I'm going to give y'all a second because I need some water. Like, I need some water. Bit thirsty. Okay? Bit thirsty. Like, all right. So Danielle said water. And hi, Danielle. Good evening, Jack. I don't know if you've been participating, Danielle, in the chat, but if I didn't say hi to you, hi. You and Cha Cha both agree on Pisces, so we'll start with Pisces. I have another water bottle down here too, cause I be talking a lot. I be thirsty. Like I talk a lot. I talk a lot. Like you said, you could be the perfect man, but you're divorced with 3 kids. What's wrong with that? It's so many people that are divorced and have kids. What makes you imperfect, AJ? Give me 1 second, y'all. Somebody's calling my son's iPad. Give me 1 second. Xavier? Your dad's calling you. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had to give him his iPad. My kids all under 5 years old. Ain't nobody looking for me. What you talk about? Your kid? I mean, what you talk about? The kids got to be looking for you. You're the parent. You should be looking for the kids. Like, oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You have young children. You have young children, so you feel like that's something that's gonna get in the way. Uh, I don't know. I feel like for people that have multiple like kids like that and you're divorced, I feel like it's best to just get with somebody else who also has life and relationship experience, marriage experience, but also has kids as well. It's like y'all might as well all link up and become the Brady Bunch. Okay? I feel like that's the simplest thing. But let me know what y'all think in the chat. Because I just always feel like, if you have multiple kids, you might as well be with someone else that has multiple kids as well. Like, and y'all can all just, you know, ball out when it's income tax season. Okay? Ball out with y'all child tax credit. Okay? Ball out. Like, yo. You said, are there any stepdad positions open? I have experience. Thank you so much, Life. All right, so let's move on to Pisces. Let's move on to Pisces. And The timestamp for Pisces is going to be 129. Yeah, so you agree with me too, right? Yeah, you better pull up in that Good Kid, Mad City minivan. AJ, stop playing, okay? Put all them kids in that Good Kid, Mad City van and keep it pushing, okay? Oh, you said you buy Happy Meals and don't mind after school activities. Well, we don't eat Happy Meals over here, okay? We eating healthier. Okay, so are we going to Pliables? Where we going? Okay, we going to Pliables? We going to Kava? where we going? Like, yo, I'm cracking up. All right, let's go ahead and keep it pushing. Well, go ahead, Jack, and let us know the seasoning that she uses because Cha Cha is a chef. Okay, thank you so much. Monica, you can definitely try to get a personal, you know, if you want to ask a question. You know, that's kind of a trigger comment to me. Can I ask a question? Because the type of stuff people been asking been on some weird stuff. Like it be weird sometimes, Monica. But let me change the timestamp for Pisces to 1 minute and 30, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, Monica, I'm trying to tell you, like, it's been weird. But if you want a personal reading, you can definitely go to my channel and I have a personal reading link there. Or if not, if you feel like the question you want to ask a question, it's so many people in the chat that's participating. So just ask your question and see what other people have to say. Everybody in here in the collective is intuitive. Like y'all are. You already are intuitive. I'm not telling you something that you haven't already thought about or you haven't already felt. I'm not telling you anything out there. Okay? Okay? Like, all right, Pisces. Sorry, Pisces. Y'all probably like, dang, she been talking like. But yeah, Monica, everybody here is pretty intuitive. So go ahead, ask your question and see if someone can help you. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, you getting it in? Okay, Pisces, you working on your money? That's what you're doing? Pisces, like, what are you doing? You're developing self-mastery? Is that what you're doing here? Like, okay. Like, I love it. Oh, okay, Pisces. So we focused on money. That's what you focused on right now. Y'all got the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I love this for you because this literally means that you're at the brink of experiencing that financial breakthrough that you've always wanted. You're at the brink of experiencing the financial independence that you've always wanted. That emotional self-reliance, that life of comfort, of luxury, of actually experiencing the fruits of your labor, actually being able to see it. Like people are going to know that you've worked hard because of the fruits. Okay? Because of the fruit. Okay? So I'm definitely happy for you. So just keep going. It seems like you all are just committing yourself to whatever your creative hobbies are. You're committing yourself to your work. If you all are freelancers, entrepreneurs, or you would like to become that, it's like you're committing yourself to that. You all could even be learning some type of trade or skill or just be in school. So you're dedicating yourself to that as well. But I love this for you. I feel like even if we're talking about personally what's going on within yourself, it's like you're just trying to develop just a sense of higher standards for what you are willing to spend your energy and time on. Okay, so this is nice. I feel like you all are very close to accomplishing some major financial goals for yourself. So give yourself a pat on the back because you've been doing really well. And I feel like you have been just establishing the perfect, what I heard is like the perfect breeding grounds for something positive to come out of this. So everything that you have been doing is it's not for nothing. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It's not for nothing. What I heard was for naught. It's not for nothing. I promise, like everything that you're doing is really sending a positive feedback to the universe. And now the universe is going to want to bless you with more because you're actually doing the work that is necessary and you're not just being lazy and sitting on your butt. Okay, so I feel like right now it's like it's more so like you're goal oriented as it relates to your finances, as it relates to your work, as it relates to expanding your expertise, expanding your education, like learning more, doing more. It's like you all are actually getting better at what it is that you're doing. So I feel like you should be experiencing that as well. Like you might have, what I heard was imposter syndrome, where you feel like you're not as good as you are, but you really are, and you need to believe it. So imposter syndrome is something that I feel like y'all could be experiencing right now, like as a self-limiting belief, or as a what is the word? What is that? What is that? I would say, what is it? I read this book by Robert Greene called Mastery and Emotional Pitfalls. That's what it is. Emotional pitfalls. So it's like one of the emotional pitfalls that you are experiencing is like imposter syndrome, thinking that you're actually not as great as you are, or you're not getting better, but you actually really are. So you need to relax and just keep doing what you're doing. Like your head's down, you're focused on your work, and it's you will be experiencing a lot of positive results because of that. I really feel like the universe is about to hand you this assist, and because you've already been diligently working on your path, it's like it's not like this opportunity is not for you. You've literally been preparing yourself for this opportunity already. So don't trick or deceive yourself out of what you've been working towards. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense, Pisces. That don't even make sense. Yeah, it don't even make sense. It doesn't. It's like, why would you be tricking yourself out of something that you've already been working so diligently and hard on? Yeah, you're just as it relates to just your own sense of personal development right now, it's like you're developing yourself into being a better person, like someone who has a better understanding of themselves, someone who is secure, and someone who is stable within who they are as a person. Like, so this is great. I also feel like you all are trying to develop yourself into being a good partner. So that's why y'all are so focused on your own sense of personal enrichment right now. Oh, thank you so much, AJ. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate that, AJ. Let me go ahead and like it. I appreciate you. So yeah, you all are just working hard on developing yourself into becoming a better partner. And it's because you're trying to become a better person. So you're attracting in a better relationship. So this is great. You know, you should definitely be proud of yourself. You've been doing some work, and it isn't for nothing. That's all I want to say. So I would say, similar to, I think it was Aries reading. I remember I was talking about someone, I forgot, but basically I was saying that you need to step into your imaginative headspace and allow yourself the opportunity to dream and to fantasize about what could be. So, you know, open yourself up. Like, tell the universe what it is that you want and what you're looking for. You know, what is it? What opportunity are you looking for? Okay? What is it that you feel like you need to take your life to the next level, and open yourself up to that. So you all have definitely been focusing on your work, and it's that's an act of self-love. I want you to know that. So what you're doing is what you're supposed to positively be doing for yourself at this point in time. It's going to help you go to the next level. So yeah, just open yourself up as far as like your imagination. Like, think about what could be, and tell the universe what you want. Like, if you want open roads, tell the universe you want open roads. Like, if you want more opportunities, more money making opportunities, if you need a specific amount of money, if you need an opportunity that's going to put you in a new environment or take your life in a different direction, then you need to say that. You need to say that. On the bottom of the deck, I see the Four of Wands as well. So yeah, this is you potentially becoming married. Like I said, this is about you all trying to become a better person and also a better partner. So I feel like you have to admit it to yourself. Is like, there's some things that you're not willing to do when it comes to love, but I feel like if you open yourself up to being willing to do those things, then you can um I feel like you'll be able to, what I think it's more so like with reciprocation. I feel like sometimes y'all don't want to reciprocate. Okay. That's what I'm getting. It's like you don't want to reciprocate. But I just feel like it's like if you continue to enrich yourself, it's like you'll better be able to like give and to support and to also be an asset and a blessing to your partner, is I guess what I want to say. So you can definitely be looking forward to like a potential marriage. But if you're not at the place of marriage right now, then it's like at least you could be looking forward to like stabilizing even your home life. Maybe some of y'all want to move. Maybe some of y'all want to have your own thing going on, or you want to join some different communities, or just be able to be around people that's more so your cup of tea. It's like, and you want to develop a sense of belonging with others. You might be feeling very alone right now, especially because you're focusing a lot on your work. Your head is down. So you could be feeling like feelings of loneliness right now. I get it. So just continue to keep working on your enrichment so that you can truly attract and bring in the type of relationship that you want. But if I was looking at the Four of Wands by itself, then it's like you all can definitely be looking forward to like just being able to celebrate your successes and your accomplishments with the people around you that you love the most, and the people around you that love and support you as well. So yeah. All right. That's good, Noah. No, Noel. I hope I said your name right, Noel. Sometimes people say Noel. Hey, Be Right. Be Right. How you doing? How you doing, Be Right? Be Right always pulls up. Okay, so how you doing? Okay, so what's next in love for you is okay, so what's next in love for you? I feel like it's gonna be important for you to like surrender. Excuse me, y'all. It's gonna be important for you to like surrender like your attachments to like the future, or to put a particular result or a particular outcome. It's like you just kind of have to operate off of faith and know that you're going to be blessed, but also because you are speaking these things as well. So I feel like as long as you do everything that you can do, everything that you have control over, which I feel like is opening up your mindset and your imaginative headspace, giving yourself the ability to dream. It's kind of like you have to, you're a Pisces. I literally was about to be like, it's that Piscean energy. Like, y'all really, in some ways, have to get into the Page of Cups. It doesn't mean that you're being emotionally immature, but you're just allowing yourself the opportunity to dream. Okay? That's what you're allowing yourself to do. So it's like, don't go against the grain. Like, lean into that aspect about yourself. Because sometimes I feel like Pisces are like, it's like you feel like you're afraid to do that because you might be naive or gullible, or, because y'all have a certain innocence to your character, innocence to your personality. I think it's time for you to lean into that. Okay? Just be yourself. Be yourself is kind of what I'm saying. But yeah, what's next in love for you is I feel like it's more so about you deciding what is best for you moving forward. I don't think it's like you jumping into a relationship, but I just feel like I said, it's about you setting up the perfect breeding grounds, or you like tilling the soil, or just focusing on the soil so that you can plant a you can you could you can plant the seeds. You can plant the seeds for something better to come about. Okay, or you can plant the seeds for harvest. So I just feel like you have to till the soil. That's just all I'm hearing. Okay. That's just what you have to do at this point in time. Like, focused on just your stability, your foundations, your thoughts. A lot of tonight is definitely, a lot of the energies tonight definitely has to do with like the collective feeling a bit powerless or limitless and limited in this situation as it pertains to love. And it's like just a reminder that you don't have to feel that way. You can choose and you can make a decision. So I think what's next for you is you just continuing to develop yourself into the best partner that you can be. Understanding that it's not just about what you can get out of love, but also about what you can give back to it as well. Yeah, it's about you. It's about you establishing yourself into being the best partner. That's all I'm saying. So just continue to keep focusing on yourself and understand that everything that you're doing, focusing on your financial situation, focusing on your sense of stability or security within yourself, telling the universe what it is that you want, opening yourself up to the possibilities of what could be, establishing even more of a deeper sense of self-love. Like these things are going to help to make you like someone's ideal partner. So just keep doing that. You said you're Nolito with the hyphen. Okay. I hope I said your name right. All right, Pisces. That's it. Let's go ahead and move on to Scorpio. Actually, I kind of want to move on to Cancer. I'm sorry. Cancer, then Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio and you're watching live, I apologize. But if it's the playback, it's like, are you really going to mind? All you have to do is press the timestamp. All right. Let me go ahead and reset these cards, clear out the space, and then we'll move on to Cancer. Yeah, it's just all about you, Pisces, continuing to take baby steps in the direction in which you want to go. Right? Continue to keep taking baby steps. Everything that you're doing is positively working out in your favor. Everything that you're doing. So don't question yourself. You're welcome. I hope I'm making sense, because sometimes I feel like I just be going and then it's like sometimes I'm just like, okay, well, why did I say that? Let me loop it back around. Sometimes I get so out there that I'm just like, okay, I need to bring it back. So if you ever see me like looking up and doing stuff like that, is I'm not looking anywhere. I'm literally metaphorically in my mind. Okay. I'm in my mind. Like that's just where I'm at. So all right. Let me get something to drink and then we're gonna go ahead and move on. Like let me know if y'all do that. Like, you be looking around, but it's like you're not looking at anything. You're literally in your mind. Like sometimes when I do that, I feel like people think I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's like I'm really in my mind right now. Like if y'all only knew how deep of a thinker that I am, like Cha-Cha I think is overthinking, but I just be like, I need to think. Like, Cancer. Thank you, Cha-Cha. Thank you for your donation. I definitely appreciate that. Cancer 146:30. Yeah, Cha-Cha be thinking I be overthinking. She like, you're overthinking it. You need to like it just be like, girl, like, but the thing is, if I don't think, like, I've just experienced so many moments where it's like, if I stopped thinking, I would have never got to that conclusion. Like right then and there. It's like, because once you get to that conclusion, you be like, oh, okay. Like it makes everything feel better. But if I stopped thinking, I would have never got there. Cancer. All right, Cancer, what's your current energy right now? And mind y'all, these are all signs live. This all signs live is a general reading, so you just gotta take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. That's just what you really have to do. Okay. All right, things are changing for you. Things are changing for you positively, Cancer. Okay, things really are. Oh, okay, Danielle, you said what I've been saying. Your mom told you the same. Yeah, that's good. At least you know your mom is in tune with you. Okay, at least you know that she's in tune with you and what's going on with you. So that's definitely a blessing, is to have a parent that actually is in tune with you. Like your mom must be, what, is she a water sign also? Okay, Cancer. Cancer, things are changing positively for you. Okay, so don't fret. I feel like a lot of you have been experiencing some fear and anxiety. And let's see, I mean, of course, it relates to, like, because this is a love and relationships reading, so it's going to relate to love and relationships. But yeah, it's you. It's just a common theme of like feelings of powerlessness. Like, I just need y'all to feel empowered today. I need y'all to understand that you have the power to speak into existence what it is that you want. Okay. I think that you've been having some issues with like feeling like you can attract what you want into your life. Like you've been having some issues with that. I feel like you've been experiencing even some isolation and loneliness at a certain point, and just a lot of despair over your sense of power, and feeling like you it's just like not feeling like you can step into your full potential. But I think that this is just a temporary cycle and a funk that you're experiencing with your mental health. Okay, I feel like you all right now are just trying to face life and the issues that you all have been experiencing in life, and it's putting you in a really weird and wonky place. And I get it. I just think it's a cycle right now. You know, like sometimes in life is like there's just cycles and things that happen, and it's really not much that you can do. You just kind of have to lean into it. You can't really focus on trying to cling to control, or you can't focus on trying to direct things or control things in a, you know, just where you want it to go. Like I feel like sometimes in life there are moments where we have to experience just it's sad, but it's like experiencing negativity, or just experiencing a cycle where things are just not going in our favor. Like it just happens in life. I get it. But right now, this is good because things are changing for you. Okay? So you were experiencing a negative and depressive cycle in life, and it's changing. And it all has to do with your sense of power. You know, feeling like you have the ability to to succeed, or you have the ability to take action on things that you want. You've just been experiencing some mental health issues, like really serious mental health issues, Cancer. So I definitely sympathize, I empathize with you, I really do. You know, but your mental health was definitely affecting your ability to take action on things that you say you want. Or you also, your mental health was also affecting your manifestation. So you were at this point in time like consciously but also unconsciously manifesting a lot of things that you don't want. Okay, you were manifesting things that you don't want. So I just think it comes down to your thoughts, like the thoughts that you were thinking, and you know, just self-limiting thoughts, like feeling like, oh, life is always going to be like this, and not really understanding that you're literally just in a cycle. It's just a funk, it's a minor setback, it's a temporary thing, and it was going to lift. Okay, it was gonna lift off of you. So I just think that's the thing. You're experiencing more levity right now. I also feel like your mental health was definitely being affected by um it could have been affected by your work, by your finances, by your family, by your environment at home. um yeah, your mental health issues definitely affected your sense of motivation and being able to do what is necessary for yourself. So yeah, you're experiencing some mental health issues, but this thing is changing. That's all I'm going to say is like it's changing for you. Like you're going to come out of this cycle, okay? That's what's happening. Yeah, you all are definitely finding peace, okay? You're finding peace. You're going to be a bit more positive and optimistic, and you're going to move on from this cycle. So I just feel like y'all have that type of thoughts where you feel like, oh, life is always going to be like this, or life is never going to change, or, you know, I'm just always going to be experiencing mental health issues. I'm always going to be like, yeah, that's not the case. Like, it's not. This was literally just a temporary cycle. That's it. Like, it's temporary. Especially if you all have experienced a breakup like recently, then, you know, this could also be the reason for why you're in this funk, okay, dealing with these mental health issues right here. The fear, the anxiety, the worry is probably because you just experienced some type of breakup. And yeah, I just think that like spirit just wants you to approach things with love, as opposed to approaching things through the lens of conflict, or even trying to assert yourself, um, and asserting yourself through a through your ego, as opposed to asserting yourself through a place of love. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. So it's like when you are having issues with people, it's like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to prove that you're right? Or are you trying to be arrogant? Are you trying to be egotistical? Or when you have issues with people, are you approaching it through the lens of love, and even love for yourself? Because if you love yourself, it's like, why are you allowing yourself and your ego to be activated in such a negative way, or a pessimistic way? It's like, if you love yourself, why are you allowing yourself to deal with fear and anxiety and ruminating and obsessive thoughts that keep you up at night? And now you're sad and now you're depressed because you feel like there's no way out. Okay, I just feel like y'all have been experiencing a lot of spiraling thoughts, and now it's time to bring yourself out of that. But also, I think that the energy that's surrounding you and your life right now is going to lighten up significantly, so that you have no other option but to feel better. Okay, so I get it. This is just a cycle. I think sometimes in life you just have to experience these cycles, but it's not always going to be like this. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Hey, Russell. Russell, I think you said you have cancer. If you do have cancer, I definitely hope that you recover. I hope that you receive the support that you need, and that you just feel better and get better. Like, I just hope that you do that. Or if you're saying that you have cancer in your chart, then I hope this reading, is resonating with you. But yeah, blessings. I love your name. Okay. Blessings, I love your name. Like, blessings, are you African? Because Africans love to name their children things like blessings, patience, princess, love. Like, Africans love doing that. Okay. So y'all had some cards fall out on the ground. Cancer. All right, so what's next for you is actually, it's your energy. The Chariot. The Chariot is Cancer energy. That's what's next for you. What's next for you is, especially as it relates to love, but I feel like this is more so within yourself. I think you're being called to get on one accord with yourself and understand that you're going to move forward. Especially if this has to do with a breakup and you're feeling some type of way because you felt let down or disappointed. Maybe someone was trying to treat you like an option, or you allowed yourself to be treated that way. Okay, maybe you were dealing with the lack of self-respect and boundaries. Take it if it resonates for you. But yeah, you all are definitely stepping into your natural Cancerian energy, feeling like you can be as emotionally resilient as possible, feeling like you can persevere, feeling like you can actually navigate any challenges with ease and also with grace. Okay, that's what it is with the Chariot. The Chariot is a card of transition. Okay, so by fire or by force, you're moving forward. Okay, by fire or by force, you're moving forward. But it's really up to you to decide that you are going to move forward. Okay, regardless of what energy you're experiencing right now within this particular cycle in life that you're experiencing, you have to decide for yourself that you're going to be about that action and that you're going to move forward and move on. Okay, so as far as relates to the Chariot's energy, sometimes you really do have to embody a completely different type of energy to move forward. So you all have not been being yourself. Okay, you've not been doing what you know that you can do and what you know that you should do. Okay, you have not been doing that. So now it's time for you all to do a 180, get back into your body. Okay, do some grounding work, get back into your body, be yourself, and do what you do best, which is you move forward in life and you transition, and you don't keep yourself stuck in an impossible situation, especially because you're allowing your thoughts to keep you stuck in an impossible situation. So yeah, now it's time for you all to be yourself and to move forward. Yeah, we have action. We have walking away. This card wanted to show back up again. Okay, walk away with grace, with dignity, whether you're trying to get yourself out of this negative mindset and headspace that you all have been experiencing, or if you are walking away from a connection that is not for you, a connection in which you feel like there was a lack of teamwork, in which you feel like the love is lost, where you feel like you and that person didn't have shared and collective goals anymore, like things just were not working. There was no plan. There was no plan of action. It's like, yeah, you have to create a plan for yourself. Okay. So if you're not able to move forward in this connection with this person, it's not something that you want to do, then move forward. Okay. The Chariot energy is not just about coming into agreement with another person. It's about being on one accord within yourself and you deciding to do what is best for you. So that's that. Yeah, and then we also have community here again. So yeah, I definitely do think it's time for you all to surrender to playfulness. Okay, surrender to playfulness. Do things that make you feel happy. Okay, do things that excite you. Be around people that love you. Especially if you all were in a relationship with someone in which you felt like there was no love there. You all could have even had some issues within the workplace as well, like within your partnerships in general. So, yeah, now it's time for you to open up to the other possibilities of meeting other people, or maybe going into business with other people, or starting love relationships with other people. Since this is a love and relationship based reading, you have to open yourself up to other options. Okay, that's just what you have to do. You have to open yourself up to other options, to stop I wanted to say like railroading yourself, like, open yourself up. It's kind of like you're choosing to stay in between a rock and a hard place, and it's like, why do you have to do that? Like, I just feel like spirit is telling you to like move the rock. Move the rock, get out of the hard place. It's up to you. So that's just what I see here. I feel like you all are going to be walking away to just uh, respite, respite, emotional release. I feel like you should be looking forward to having a lot of cathartic experiences, whether they are, coming from a high vibrational place of you just having fun and turning up and, just celebrating life with your friends, or just going out, or you all could even be experiencing a lot of crying as well. Like, even though it seems like the crying is just, you're so down and you're sad and you're in despair, it's like the crying is still helping you. So I just feel like you all are going to be experiencing a cathartic experience. It's just giving me like the Ace of Cups, okay, where you're going to allow yourself to emotionally release a lot of the feelings that you've been repressing or suppressing on the inside of you. And also opening yourself up to new love, open yourself up to compassion for yourself, and also just even here with the Three of Cups, it's like opening yourself up to friendships. Maybe you just need more friends because you've been isolated and lonely. Like, it's time for you to get back out there and to enjoy life. Okay, life is worth living. That's what you need to understand. All right, Cancer, that's it, right? That's it. Like, ooh, blessings. You said I'm going to a resort with my girlfriends in Palm Springs. Ooh, I want to go to Palm Springs so bad. Like, yeah, yeah, get your spa treatments. I want to go to Palm Springs so bad. Like, I look at resorts all the time in Palm Springs. Like, I was even looking at San Diego too, because San Diego, like, just from the pictures I've seen, is beautiful. I've been to Cali, but I have not been to San Diego. But from the pictures I've seen, it's beautiful, and it's actually costly to live there. So, hey. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Scorpio. You say I'm Capricorn, the goats. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, Cancer. I am wrapping up y'all reading. Now it's time to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. The timestamp for Scorpio is going to be 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 30 seconds. So I can get another sip of water. Scorpio, how am I doing on timing tonight, y'all? How am I doing on timing? I'm getting through it, right? I'm getting through it. Y'all let me know, okay? Sis is getting through these readings tonight. But like I told y'all, I need to go get some more beauty rest, okay? I went hard in the gym today, okay? Went hard in the gym today. Like, I really did. I really did. And I keep putting myself through it, but I'm seeing the results, okay? I keep putting myself through it, but I see the results. Okay, blessings. You said you lived in San Diego. Is beautiful. Okay, so I can see both if I ever want to come to Cali. Okay, yeah, definitely. I've only been to the Bay Area and LA. Those are the only two places I've been to, that I've traveled to rather, in Cali. So I'm definitely interested in coming back. Um, Scorpio. Scorpio. What is going on? Like, Scorpio, you really out of pocket. Scorpio, you are out of pocket. Like, this reminds me of one of the first readings that I did. I think it was within the earth signs, but somebody was feeling very arrogant, egotistical, and cocky. Scorpio, it seems like y'all are being like that as well. Like, y'all really are. I feel like right now you just are in your my way or the highway energy. It's like whatever I say goes. I'm gonna do whatever I want and F the consequences. Okay, so I get it, but you're being a bit reckless. Okay, you're being a bit reckless, like especially with yourself. I feel like the energy that you can naturally exude the energy that you can naturally exude is one of confidence and one of just feeling very self-assured, also one of passion and also intensity. But I feel like, similar to the other sign, is like you need to dial down the intensity. Like, this is actually too much, because I feel like it's going to turn people off from wanting to deal with you, because they just feel like you're going to be doing whatever you want and not really considering them. So as far as a relationship, the attitude that you are embodying right now is really not the ideal best energy if you want to be in a healthy connection and relationship. But if you are completely fine right now just being independent, doing what you want, whatever I say goes, nobody puts baby in a corner, I'm doing me, I don't care, if y'all, like, if you're fine being in that energy, then that's definitely your prerogative. Like, I'm not gonna judge you. You can be who you want to be. But I'm just saying that, like, you know y'all could be doing better here. Okay, y'all could be doing better. Like, you could be embodying a better sense of self-control. You don't have to be so, like, assertive. You don't have to, because you're powerful, you're very powerful, but I feel like you don't have to, like, you can be diplomatic with your power. Okay, so I feel like, you know maybe it's time for you to lean into a bit of, like, the positive aspects of just being a Leo. Just look at, like, learn from your Leo brothers and sisters. Okay, and just try to focus more so on the positive aspects of that, as opposed to, like, having so much power but no responsibility. That's all I'm saying. It's like y'all have a lot of power. Like, you have power and influence over other people, but you're not directing that power and influence in a positive way or in a positive direction or doing positive things with your power. Okay, it's like you could be a queen or a king, a diplomatic queen or king, or you could be a tyrant. It's like nobody is gonna want to be around somebody that's just being mean and doing whatever they want and not caring about the consequences of their actions or how it's making other people feel. So I get it. If you want to be doing your own thing, independent, if that's what you want to do, okay, cool. But if you actually are looking for a relationship, then you have to check yourself and you have to be open to correction. So if you don't want nobody else correcting you, then, if you don't even like me correcting you or saying something about it, then correct yourself. Okay? If you don't want other people correcting you, correct yourself. That's all I'm saying, Scorpio. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't come for me, okay? Don't come for me. I'm just telling you what's going on here. Okay? And if you resonate with it, then I feel like, you know, it's gonna be okay. All right? It's gonna be okay. But really, I just think that you all could be expending your energy in too many different directions. And it's time for you to prioritize what is important. Maybe you have to create, like, one of those, like, a priority list or something, or you're going to have to, especially if you're very busy, maybe you need to delegate tasks to other people and be okay with that. Sometimes I feel like people want to be, like, so arrogant and egotistical in a way in which they feel like they can do things on their own and they don't need anybody else. So you might be in that type of energy right now where it's like a hyper independence. It's like you're hyper vigilant on being so independent and untouchable. And I just feel like that's causing you to not really be able to relate to others in a healthy way as you could or as you should or as you're being advised to. So yeah, I think you just have too much going on right now. You could have a lot of responsibilities and things that you just need to like let go of, and just delegate to other people, because it just comes off as you're trying to take on too much on your own by yourself, and it's causing a lot of friction, especially in your relationships, and even personally within your responsibilities is causing a lot of friction because mistakes are being made, and you don't have the time to go back and clean up those mistakes because it's just a lot going on. Okay. So I just think it's time for you to pull back and look at what needs your attention right now. Okay. So, like, just kind of changing your priorities around as it relates to your life in general. I feel like this could be what is contributing to your attitude. Maybe you feel like you have to take on everything by yourself. So it's putting you in a hyper independent, type of mode. Is putting you in that space where you feel like, well, no one else can take care of what's going on with me. I got to do it for myself. I get that. I get it. So, you all could, similar to the other sign, this could just be a defense mechanism. Like how you feel now could just be a defense mechanism because you have so much going on in your life and you need help. Okay, you need help. But I feel like, if anything, you need patience and moderation. So, don't be so impulsive with your actions right now. Like, just take a step back and think and be a bit more thoughtful, especially thoughtful in how other people perceive you. Okay, so it's kind of like, uh, if y'all didn't know, I was a sociology major in school, and don't ask me, okay, why I chose sociology. Don't ask me, like, it just happened. But it's just kind of making me think about this one class that I took, which is like the sociology of self, because there's so many layers to yourself. Is who you think you are, who you actually are, and then how people perceive you to be. So it's kind of like you have to kind of step outside of yourself and be okay with looking at how people are perceiving you to be. Like, I get it. Because what I just heard was Sean Paul. I heard Sean Paul say, I don't really care what people say. I don't really watch what them want to do. So I get it. Okay. You don't really care. But I do think that it would benefit you to just look at how you're being perceived by other people. Okay. Because that's a part of your image, it's a part of your impression, who you are as a who people think you are as a person, and it also will determine how people treat you, how people behave towards you, how people act, around when they're around you. So yeah, I get it. You may not want to have to do this like introspection or reflection. You might feel like you don't want to have to do that. Maybe you feel like you've been placed in this particular role, or like, this is just where you are. I get it, but I do think it'll help if you decide to just think, okay, and be willing to see, be willing to see things from another perspective. Okay. So that's just what I think. Like, all right. So yeah, what's next in love? What's next in love? Like, let me look at some of these comments. What's next in love? You said you're hypersensitive. I get it. Okay, yeah, blessings. Okay, blessings. At least you, blessings, you get what I'm saying. Cause it's like, I'm not trying to, like, understand, I'm not trying to come for you. Like, I'm just I'm just telling you what's up. Okay. I'm just telling you what's up. On the bottom of the deck, I did see victory. So it's like, if you're going through a hard time right now, like, just understand that things will lighten up and things will change. I just think, you have to let some things go. Okay. You have to let some things go, because it's not like you're purposely trying to cut corners. I just think you're doing a lot, and it's causing you to have to make quick decisions. And sometimes when you make quick decisions, it can be based off of impulse. So you really have to do your best to establish or maintain a sense of impulse control. Okay. All right. So what's next in love? There's somebody coming in. Okay. There's somebody coming in. I'm just going to let you know that right now. It's somebody coming in. Your energy is a bit harsh right now. You need to dial it down if you want this relationship. It could also even be somebody that's around you right now. Okay. Somebody that's around you right now. But yeah, y'all got a relationship coming in. Okay. You have a relationship coming in. The relationship, I feel like, is definitely going to brighten up your mood. I just think yeah, it's just you being a bit moody right now and just a little too intense. And yeah, you got to bring yourself out of that. Like, it's kind of like allowing yourself to kind of like fall into an abyss. And it's like, don't allow yourself to do that. Okay. It reminds me of that movie Get Out. Y'all remember in Get Out that one scene where I think he was just kind of like falling, like, and that's where you knew he was just kind of being entrapped. Wasn't that Get Out when he was just kind of falling into nothingness? It's like, yeah, don't allow yourself to fall into nothingness, okay? Like, don't allow yourself to do that. But then I also saw the music video for Genuine Differences. So I definitely feel like you all had just, it's like you just haven't been loved. Maybe you haven't been loved right. And so you feel like no one can love you right, you know, or no one can love you in the way in which you want to be loved, or you maybe feel like no one is ever being consistent with you, or no one is ever being your helpmate. So you feel like you have to do everything yourself. Like, instead of falling into the abyss, it's like you got to kind of, you know, switch it around. Like, you got to kind of switch it around. Be like Genuine in the Differences video. Because isn't he like just in the clouds? Like, he's kind of in cloud nine. Like, he just, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know that video, right? Just look it up. Instead of falling into the abyss, it's like you have to allow yourself to elevate into the clouds and into the sky, like Genuine in the Differences music video. But yeah, I feel like that's really how y'all are going to feel, because it seems like this love that's coming in is really going to address certain attachments that you've had. But I get it, because it's like it's your daily life. I get it, but I feel like, you know, you're attaching yourself to an energy that is holding you back, and it's that energy that I was describing towards the beginning of y'all's reading. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. You said yes, the T scene. I'm trying to tell you, like, the T scene, that's it. And Get Out, when he just started falling, it's like, yeah, don't allow yourself to fall into nothingness. Okay, just change it around. Like, change the energy, change your vibration. Is kind of what I'm saying, or just be a little more hopeful. Like, I just feel like y'all are, it's a little too much right now, okay? And it's like time for you to dial down the intensity. But I'm definitely happy for you, because I feel like this love that's coming into your life is someone who is going to be able to tap in with you emotionally, like someone who is emotionally intelligent, someone who's going to be very calm and meditative with you. I feel like this person coming in is going to be so nice and attentive and supportive to your needs. It's like you cannot be mean. You're going to feel bad for being mean. You're going to feel bad for, you know, maybe treating this person, not handling this person um like they deserve to be handled, or treating them in a, you know, in a negative way when they deserve positivity from you. So you're gonna, this person just being there and being comforting, being calm, being meditative with you, being compassionate with you, like, this person being that way is literally what is going to, like, is going to help with your own personal sense of happiness. Is like, this person's place in your life, I feel like, is to really help you feel a lot better, because you've definitely been a little mean. Okay, I just heard I just heard that song, Not Nice by Party Next Door. You're not nice, you're rude. Like, you know, so I definitely feel like the appearance of this person is going to open you up to how you treat other people, and just even thinking about how other people perceive you. So yeah, you seem like you're about to be receiving some love, some compassion. And I think that's just what you really need. Like, just, you need love. Okay. You need love. So that's what's coming in for you. Um, Whoever this person is really, they really doing some work here. Okay, they're really doing some work here. I want to see, like, if this is going to be a long-term connection, or if this is just the energy that's being sent into your life right now to help you change your vibration. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Simon. Oh yeah, this is a long term. I see the lovers. I see the lovers. So this is a major relationship for you. Um, Seem like this is the person that you needed. Like, they're coming with an energy that you never really even thought that you needed. Yeah, because you all have been waiting. You all have been just facing so many issues. I feel like you just want what you want, but the energy that you're embodying or exuding is not going to help you get what it is that you want. So you gotta, yeah, it's like you all have to stop being so rude, okay? Scorpios, just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it, okay? Just stop. Stop. Like, but yeah, I definitely do think that y'all just want happiness. You want love. You want to be in a good connection. You want to feel comfortable. You want to feel safe. But it's like the things, the energy that you've been in isn't getting you any closer to what you say you want. So yeah, somebody's coming in, and I'm not saying this person is about to be like Superman or something, like they just about to save you. But I definitely do feel like this person is going to be like a mirror, and they're really going to be helping you to address like some deep seated issues concerning your daily life right now, and it's going to help you to free yourself, okay, to free yourself from these things that have been limiting and holding you back, and also helping you to experience more happiness as well. There's definitely a possibility that you and this person could be eventually trying for children, but I don't think children right now, but I do think children is a possibility. All right. You said not nice came up 2 times today. Megan and P&D. Oh yeah, it did. Megan not nice, and then also Party Next Door not nice. Yeah, this Megan not nice could definitely refer to y'all as well. That's the song by Megan Thee Stallion. But y'all have, what is wrong? What's wrong with the collective? The collective, y'all need a hug. Can we all just give each other hugs? Can we just do that? Can we all just take a second and give each other virtual hugs? Because y'all have definitely been experiencing some issues with your mindset, and I get it. I get it. Promise. I promise I do. I get it. But can we just put some hearts in the chat? Can we give each other some virtual hugs? Because we need it. Okay, we need it. We need it. All right, y'all. So now we're moving on to the air signs. We're moving on to the air signs, y'all. We have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini left. I'm gonna go ahead and get a sip of my energy drink. And then we're gonna decide. Okay. Hey Nick. Yeah, let's give each other some hugs. Yes, we need to, because what is this? Like, what is it, y'all? What's going on? Okay, it's springtime. Okay. We're moving into, well, at least where I live, we're moving into a warmer climate. So yeah, you know, be happy. Be happy. Buddy Watcher said you tired of the games. I get it. I get it. I get it. So, are we doing Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini first? Thanks, blessings. Thank you, blessings, because we need it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and choose just so we can keep things moving. I'm gonna start with Libra since it's the first one out. It must not be too many air signs in the chat for real. See, this is why I be talking about air signs. Like, where are the air signs? Y'all won't be pulling up and then y'all get mad because y'all last. Like, okay, shout out to the Aquarians. We get mad because y'all last. Like, show up to the chat. All right, so Libra, we're at 222. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. Harvey Dent. We already did Cancer. If you the timestamp for Cancer is 1 hour 46 minutes and 30 seconds. So 1:46:30. That's the timestamp. Libra, let's go ahead and get started. Why I just heard the song, maybe it was because of you, Bobby. I just heard that song Pimping All Over the World. I don't know why. I'm not gonna jump and associate that with Libra. I'm not doing that. But that's just the song I heard. The fancy cars, the women and the caviar. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Yeah, I'm done with all of those other signs. Right now, we are on air. We're on Libra. The Aries timestamp is 40:50 40 minutes, 50 seconds. The funny because I was singing that song yesterday. Yeah, Harvey. Maybe it's between you and Bobby, okay? It's y'all. It's y'all. Like, and then Taurus was 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I think you asked about Taurus. All right, Libra. Let me respect y'all and do your reading. Let me respect y'all and do your reading. Libra, you kind of been doing your own thing right here emotionally, and I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I feel like right now you're really focused on what you can personally do to live a better life and to feel better about your life. I feel like you're focused on things that you can find success in, things that bring you personal happiness, even outside of other people. So yeah, as it relates to like love and relationships right now, I definitely do think that you have options. I don't think that you're happy with them. I feel like um especially ones that are casual connections and flings and stuff, I don't feel like that's something that you're happy with. But you know, spirit is definitely trying to give you a better opportunity here, like something that you actually really could like, something that could contribute to your own sense of personal happiness, but I think you're ignoring it. I feel like this is a love option that's kind of already around you because we have the Four of Cups here. Like, it's just making me think that there's an opportunity that's already there that you could take, but it's like your back is turned to it because it's just turned to it. You're not being as proactive as you really could be. But yeah, right now you definitely are focused on your own sense of happiness and what you find pleasurable to you. So that's just really what you're doing. I feel like you're trying to focus on your finances. You really want to have more than enough, and I'm not mad at you. I feel like you should have an overabundance because when you have the overabundance, you're able to not only do for yourself, but you can do for others. You can be there for the community as well. Okay. You, not just for yourself. So I feel like if you're asking for anything, especially as it relates to success and achievement, you should be asking for more. Okay. Open up your mindset, open up your heart to feeling like you deserve more. Because it's not about you hoarding. It's not about you being selfish or being stingy. Like, this is about you having something to show off, but not egotistically. This is about you having something to provide, you being able to help and support your family, your friends, your loved ones, and you know, those things. So, or those relationships rather. So that's just what I'm getting. You said is the P for pimping all over the world. Yo, I'm done. Yo, I'm done. I'm done. I am done. Like, yeah, so Libra, it seems like you have a Leo around you. That's funny. We have the Queen of Wands. It seems like you have a Leo around you that has their eye on you, but I just feel like your back is turned. Why is your back turned? Your back is turned because of your financial situation. You feel like you have to be financially abundant and prosperous in order to feel secure and to for you to take that opportunity here. Okay, that's what you feel like you have to be. But I feel like you should understand that um yeah, I feel like you should understand that like you don't have to be limited in your mindset and thinking when it comes to your finances. I feel like your life is a work in progress. Everything that you're doing is a work in progress, and you are, you know, just trying to feel a lot better within yourself. And I feel like that's really all you need. It's like the willingness, the determination, and also the ambition, and just allowing yourself to have wishful thinking, just being as positive as possible. So I feel like it's already an opportunity around you, but you're not trying to take it because you feel like you don't have the money, you don't have the finances, you don't have the stability that is needed. Okay, because you all are showing up as just a bit insecure with your finances. You just don't know what to do um, to help you and your financial situation. If the Queen of Wands was just you within yourself, like it's just, you know, you need a confidence boost. Okay, you're in need of a confidence boost right now. Um, to help you to continue to keep, you know, focusing on your own sense of personal happiness. Okay, you need a confidence boost, you need a glow up, because you all have been a bit like inactive, and it's time for you to really be a bit more bold, to make bold actions, bold decisions, to put yourself out there, to be a bit more charismatic. So if this is your financial situation, I think that you need to think positively and also be willing to do what is necessary to change your life. Okay, and I think with the Queen of Wands energy here, it's just about you leaning into your creative pursuits and just kind of doing what is necessary for yourself. um just doing what's necessary. Like, take action. Don't just sit there and do nothing. Like, do something. Like, do something. Like, do something. Don't just sit there. But yeah, your personal happiness is very important to you. You just want to live a very comfortable and luxurious life. That's just what you want. And I mean, that's not far fetched as it relates to Libra, okay? Because y'all definitely love beauty, love, partnerships. Like, you love all of that stuff. You like to be out socializing. Y'all like to be in public places. Like, y'all are very charismatic people anyway. Like, there's a lot of just similarities, or I want to say, like, there's a lot of there's Leo energy here as well. And like, with me being a Leo and Libra, there's a lot of similarities between Leos and Libras. So it's just like, that's all I'm saying is, step into that Leo energy as well and just go. Like, get it today. Take the action steps that are necessary to change your financial situation. Or if this is a romantic option that's already around you, it's like, why would you not take that opportunity because of what you feel like you don't have? Like, you're in the Nine of Cups energy. Like, you're gonna get it. Like, you're going to get what you want out of life. So why would you allow something to hold you back just because you don't have it right now? So yeah, you're dealing with some self-doubt right now. Okay, you're dealing with some self-doubt, and there's also a lack of awareness of, like, just what is going on around you energetically. And I feel like you should get into that. Okay, like, get into that. Yeah, you all could be experiencing just a lot of self-loathing and just feeling like, just things are just not working in your life, or maybe even feeling like you don't deserve this new energy that's coming in. But I feel like you do. You do. I just think you should stop being hard on yourself and just, excuse me, just take accountability for mistakes that you've made in your past and step it up. That's really all you can do. All you can do is step it up. All you can do is put one foot in front of the other and take bold steps. Take, what I just heard was corrective measures. So it's really on you to self-correct at this point in time. If it's your finances that are slacking, do what's necessary. Like, develop multiple streams of income. Like, get your finances together, because you want to be in this Nine of Cups energy anyway. Okay, so in order to be in the Nine of Cups energy, King of Pentacles, like, you really do have to get mad stuff up and running at one time. So now it's time for you to be a little bit more proactive as opposed to being inactive and then feeling bad because you're not getting what you want. And you also need to exhibit more of like a gratitude for what you do have, because you have like, I wasn't say greatness, but it's like you have amazing things around you. I just feel like amazing things, energy, people, like, person, like, so I just feel like you have to, like, decide that you're going to take those opportunities as opposed to letting them pass you by and then feeling some type of way because things aren't moving in your life. Like, if you want things to move, then you have to move it. Like, what are you waiting on? Like, why would you, like, what are you waiting on? Like, what is it? What is it? Okay, let's get it. Good night. Have a good night. Let's get it. You probably already logged out. Have a good night. All right, so what's next? What's next in love? What's next in love? And shout out to everybody that is in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody. Like, what's next in love? Okay, yeah, what's next in love is, well, I feel like just in general, I feel like your financial situation is definitely going to improve. Like, so that's just a side note. Like, I feel like your financial situation is going to improve. I feel like there's a certain level of independence that you all are looking for, especially financial security and independence. There is a certain type of lifestyle that you want to live. And the lifestyle I'm talking about is just comfort. You want money, okay? You want to have the nicer, finer things in life. Like this is in alignment with Libras. Like y'all like that stuff. Y'all like the finer things in life. So it's like y'all like novelty. Y'all like things that are special. So it's just like special in things that are expensive. Okay? Things that you feel like are worthy, like novelty. So yeah, like if anything, it's like you all are definitely going to be exhibiting even more like self love, because I feel like things are going to be working positively in your favor. So I definitely see you all experiencing some financial independence, which is really nice. And I think once your financial situation changes, or you start to have like a better grasp or footing over that aspect of your life, like the material aspect of your life, then I feel like you're going to feel a lot better. Like you're going to feel just a lot lighter. The word that came to mind is levity. So, yeah, I think that you all are also going to be experiencing a lot of successes as well. Like, y'all are really going to be celebrating success. Like, just having money, like it's gonna be amazing. I also feel like you all are trying to heal from a broken heart, so that's really nice. You're gonna be healing. Also, if you had multiple options or you were dealing with multiple people, I feel like you keep experiencing multiple breakups and this is pissing you off. Like just experiencing multiple breakups, or if it's not even just multiple people that you're dealing with now, it's just you looking at your relationship history and like how it failed, and it's like you're going to be finally healing from that. Like, so you all could have been experiencing some codependency, and you being codependent and being in those types of relationship dynamics have led to heartbreak, because I feel like you're not meant to be codependent. I feel like you're really meant to be in this appreciation energy, which is the 9 of Pentacles. This is like complete independence, like emotional self-reliance. Like this is where you're supposed to be, so that when you do decide to be in a connection or relationship with someone, is more so interdependent as opposed to codependent. So I just feel like just the energy that you've been embodying in your past has led to a lot of these breakups, but it's necessary because those are not the type of relationships that you should really actually be in. You should be in stable and secure relationships, and relationships that enrich you and help you to feel a lot better about yourself. Relationships that can enrich your life, that can add to your life as opposed to taking away from your life. But you also need to be self-assured in who you are as a person and the things that you have, and taking stock of the things that you have. So yeah, if you feel like you need to work on your financial situation, definitely do that. Okay, but I feel like you all are going to be healing. But just it's because you're reviewing your dating patterns, your dating history, things that didn't work out. Yeah, I also have here the garden and the gate. You also could be keeping yourself in a comfort zone by having particular relationships that are now out of alignment with who you are becoming as a person. So yeah, you're focusing more so on like your material happiness, and just like material. Why I say material happiness? Personal happiness, and also your material wealth. Like that's what you're focused on right now. So yeah, I just think it's time for you to start taking opportunities that take you out of your comfort zone instead of just staying where you are, because there's more that you need to experience in this life. Like there's more that you need to experience. So it's time for you to get out of your comfort zone, and that includes stop dealing with the same type of people that continue to keep breaking your heart. Okay, stop dealing with the same types of people that continue to keep breaking your heart. Maybe this was with soul contracts, some karmic lessons that you needed to learn. It just is what it is. Like, okay, we get it. Okay, we get it. Some of y'all could also be getting a divorce as well, or you're being cautioned to get a divorce, or maybe leave something or someone behind, but you're having a hard time being able to do so. But I feel like the more that you get into your bag, okay, literally your finances, it's like you're gonna understand that you actually do deserve better, and now it's time for you to actually allow yourself to experience better. But like I said, there is a relationship around you. If you want to take it, take it. You know, I feel like this person could help you as far as with your financial pursuits and your creativity as well, and also creating multiple streams of income. So that's it right there, Libra. 237. Okay. So I read 15 minutes for y'all. Let's go ahead and move on, Libra. Are we doing Aquarius or Gemini? Oh, thank you for subscribing, Nikita. Thank you so much for subscribing. And Nikita, this is a general reading. It's just a general all signs reading. But if you do want something specific, then you can definitely specific to you, and you want me to only focus on your energy, what's going on with you, then I would definitely say just get a personal reading. Like, just do that. All right. So, Aquarius. Okay. Okay. Like, Aquarius. Your timestamp is going to be 2:39. 2 hours and 39 minutes. Aquarius. Let me get some water and simultaneously get some Florida water to clear out the energy. Yeah, I don't know what that person was trying to say. Like, talking about tell your man. I ain't see it. Tell your man. Like, tell your man. Like, what did you talk about? Tell your man. Don't let me get into my Virgo bag, because I'll correct you right then and there. Tell your YOUR. Come on now. Like, come on now. Aquarius. Yeah, like, I have a Virgo Mercury. Don't play with me. Like, you will be corrected all day. Don't play with me. Like, don't play with me. Okay, Aquarius. You've been something I want to say is you've been overspending. What is it? You've either been overspending, or you have some family obligations and duties that are taking a toll on you being able to take care of yourself. Like, I feel like you all, similar to somebody else's reading, it's like you're experiencing a lack of self-care right now, or you're also overly dependent on other people. And I think that you need to establish your sense of independence. So you're overly dependent on other people, but then you're also not. Is it because you're not taking care of yourself? Do you feel like you need to take a step back and focus on you because you've been doing too much? But I'm just getting that you're not as empowered as you could be at this point in time. I just think that you're depending on other people for your own personal sense of happiness. Like, you're looking at what other people do for you, what they do or do not do for you, and that's affecting your happiness. So if this is relating to like love and relationships, it's kind of like if you have a partner, it's like you're looking at what your partner does or does not do. Like, if your partner is helping you or something, and that makes you feel like, if they're not doing it, it makes you feel like maybe burnt out, exhausted, or you're not feeling as empowered within yourself. You're not feeling as like, you don't have the energy. You're not feeling as joyous, or you don't have as much vitality. So yeah, it's definitely something going on here. I think that you're depending a lot on other people. Let me get some more information. Yeah, it seems like things in your life are not working or going in a direction in which you would like for it to go. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's like you experience a lot of like starts and stops with as far as like your life progressing, or just starts and stops. Let me see. Give me a second, y'all, because I really need to understand. I feel like you all could be just experiencing just a lot of like indecisiveness with your energy. I feel like you're experiencing a lot of like indecisiveness is what I mean to say. I feel like you all are like burnt out. You're not really taking care of yourself as well as you could. So I feel like you're overestimating and underestimating what requires your energy and time. I also feel like you're depending on other people too much. I also feel like your happiness is always at stake. I feel like you're not feeling as happy as you could, but you're also depending a lot of your happiness on what other people do or do not do for you, which is, I hope y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying in the chat? For any of y'all that are Aquarius, that you would have Aquarius in your like in your chart, like major placements. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. But it's just like you're depending too much on other people. But then also there's something going on with your energy right now where it's very inconsistent. It can be a bit like unreliable. Um you may tend to like over or underestimate things is kind of what I'm saying, like over or underestimating what needs your time, what needs your attention, what needs your focus. It's like overlooking things that are important but then focusing on things that are not important. It's like y'all are doing that. It's like I think it's time for you to reassess your priorities and what's important to you. I think you do need to depend on yourself a bit more and stop depending on other people and what they do or what they do not do for your own happiness. It's like you're putting too much power and control in the hands of other people. But also it's like you're not putting power and control within your own, you're not focused on what you can individually do for yourself. Like you just need to develop a better sense of power and control is kind of what I want to say. Like if you feel like things are out of control, then it's time for you to ground your energy and figure this out. You know, if things are out of control, you need to figure out how to get it back into control is kind of what I'm trying to say. I hope it makes sense. Thank you so much, Milk Dog. I like my hair as well. Like my hair as well. Aquarius, I hope y'all get what I'm saying. I think your happiness is really important to you, but it's like you're putting it in the hands of other people when I think it should just be on you. But it just looked like y'all have the Wheel of Fortune as well, similar to another sign. This could just also be a phase and a cycle. The thing I like about the Wheel of Fortune is like there's always going to be, it just talks about life and like what goes up must come down, and it just talks about like just life in general. Like if you find yourself in a hard place, it's about you understanding that like the circumstances are going to change and it's not always going to be like this, and things are going to make way for positive change. Okay, it's like the cyclical nature of life. You know, everything is not going to be great all the time, but I feel like it starts within you. So if you feel like things are out of control with your external reality, then it's about you understanding that like things are out of control internally. And now it's time for you to see what's wrong. Okay, I feel like you know that there's something wrong within you, but you need to be a bit more self-aware. It's kind of like shining light. Like you all are confused right now. Like there's a lot of thoughts and indecisions and things like I'm not mad at the Two of Swords energy because I feel like the Two of Swords is essential in its highest vibration. It's like the Two of Swords allows you to work through cognitive dissonance and understanding that things don't have to be black and white. Sometimes there's going to be gray areas. Sometimes there's going to be nuances. That's life. And you have to be able to lean into those nuances and be flexible with what's going on. And I think that's also being flexible within your thoughts. So don't allow yourself to just think one thing. Like, allow yourself to toy back and forth with opposing thoughts or ideas within your head. Like, don't look at it as a confusion, just look at it as mental sparring. Okay, it's giving yourself the opportunity to have mental activity. So I just think you need some time to think, is what it seems like. You need some time to think. But yeah, like, give yourself the ability to do that and just shine a light, because I see the sun here, and I like the sun's energy because the sun is clarity to confusion. So yeah, that's what's going on with you. So you're an independent person. Naturally, I feel like you're an independent person, but within this current cycle that you're experiencing right now, you're developing, but you're exuding more so dependency and codependence on other people, what they do and what they don't do, what they can do for you, as opposed to you focusing on what you can do for yourself. Okay? Like, there's a lot of starts and stops within your energy. Like, you're not as consistent energetically as you could be. That's all I'm saying. Hey, I hope y'all get what I'm saying. I'm really not trying to be hard on anybody tonight. It's just what's here. Okay, I feel like if you all have been having issues with your independence, like with your sense of independence, or just being on top of things, and just, developing your own sense of happiness within yourself, I definitely think it's time for you to, like, talk about these things. Like, so this is you, maybe talking to loved ones. This is you potentially going to therapy. But I just feel like there's a lot of, like, unspoken words. There's a lot of unspoken words. I also feel like you're not doing as much as you can to facilitate your own sense of happiness. So I just think it's time for you to, like, as far as, like, what's next in love, it's not really attached, I feel like, to another person. I'm just getting that this is more so of, like, your own sense of independence, your own, like, just cultivating your own sense of happiness, developing the type of life where you feel stable and secure with what you have around you, even being grateful for what is around you. I don't see the Four of Cups here, but you could also be exhibiting some feelings of ungratefulness, because it seems like you are being helped, you are being taken care of, people are, people are around, you know but I think you're putting a lot of responsibility in other people's hands. I think it's time for you to just develop a sense of independence, maybe even as an adult right now at this point in time. Yeah. And also, if this has to do with your finances, like, it's time for you to be a little more financially responsible. So think about what you're spending your money on. Because you could be spending your money on, like, what is it? Like, superficial things. What is it? Frivolous things. Frivolous things. You could also be spending your money on frivolous things as well. Um, I just heard the song by her, and his name is Corday, but at the time when they made the song, it was YBN Corday. It's a song called Racks. Racks. And basically what she's talking about is, like, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what you spend your money on. It's like, if you're unhappy, you're going to be unhappy. Like, basically what she says, like, all of these racks and things, they don't relax the pain. So I feel like you could be experiencing some type of pain right now, and it's like you're trying to cover up this pain, or maybe this lack of direction, or issues with your energy, your energetic expenditures and your outputs. Is like you're trying to mask these things with spending on frivolous things or frivolous matters, or also leaning on other people to help you financially. I just feel like you need to tighten up and buckle down. That's all I'm saying. I hope y'all get it. I really hope y'all Aquarius in the chat, like, or when you come back and watch this, I hope you really do get it. I think the next step for you is right now is to just like continue to work on your finances, work on your sense of self, develop your own sense of independence and happiness. Understand that you can have whatever it is that you want. I just heard that song by Jaheim, You Can Have Anything. I just heard that. You can have anything. But I feel like it's more so like anything in this world. Like, I'm not thinking about it in a romantic sense, but hey, maybe that song has some type of significance for you since this is a love and relationship reading. But I feel like for y'all, Aquarius is more so about like establishing your own sense of independence. Like, you're leaning on other people too much for happiness, even for some financial security. So it's like you're leaning on other people for like some type of security, but it's like you're also not providing yourself with the security that you need. You know, you're just not doing it, like whether it's emotionally or even financially. So I just think scale it back. Like, that's all I would say is like whatever it is that you're doing, if you know you're doing the most or you're being extra or you're depending on other people too much, it's like you need to scale it back, like, and develop your own sense of independence. Yeah, it's kind of like the energy of like someone who like depend. It's like you're depending on somebody else to take care of you financially, but it's like the money that you do have is like you're spending it frivolously. It's kind of what I'm picking up, but that's neither here nor there. Like, y'all are adults. You can do whatever it is that you want with your money. You can. You have the right to do that. But yeah, I feel like you all also feel like you're not being loved as well. Like, loved like you would prefer to be loved is kind of what I'm getting. So if you are dealing with someone, it's like that person is not really attending to your needs. I think there's going to be a change that happens where it's like this person is going to be a bit more attentive. I feel like you don't really trust this person, but it's going to change. Okay. It's going to change. That person is going to be a bit more consistent with their emotional energy and be more so willing to like think about what your vision is for love and relationships, what your vision is for a good life, and be willing to put in effort in that direction. So, yeah. If you're in a relationship, it's like you feel like your relationship is directionless. You don't know where it's going. And I think you're putting a bit too much power and control in the hands of the other person when you need to be putting power and control. Power and control should be within your hands, especially over yourself. If that makes sense. I hope it makes sense, y'all. I've been reading all night. I hope it makes sense. All right, so we're at 2:55. Now let's go ahead and move on to Gemini. We'll just make the timestamp 2:56:30. Oh, thank you so much, J Dog. Thank you so much, J Dog. Noel gonna say they can't do what we do. And Michael Garrett, you said that you love me. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate your sentiment. Okay. I appreciate your sentiment. But I would just tell you, don't get too carried away. Don't develop any type of crushes on me or obsessions with me. I'm a regular person, okay? I'm special and unique, but I'm a regular person, all right? I'm a regular person. I always try to let people know that, especially if I'm like dating someone, is like, don't be having unrealistic expectations of me, okay? Don't be thinking I'm gonna do something and you want to be disappointed if I don't do it, okay? So don't be having unrealistic expectations of me. I'm a regular person living life just like everybody else. I might just be a little more tapped into the spiritual realm, but that anybody can do this, okay? Anybody can if you so choose. Just a regular person. I'm special. I'm an earth angel, but I'm still a regular person. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. All right, 2:57. I'm changing the timestamp for you all, Gemini. But let's go ahead and get into it. Gemini. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me know if y'all agree with that sentiment. I feel like it's just best for people to just accept you as you are, or as you, and just not having unrealistic expectations, because people be getting their hopes up, and people put other people on pedestals and feel like other people are better than them. So it's just like, no, like, we're all, we are all made equally in the eyes of God, but I do feel like we all have individual talents and purposes that are not necessarily, it's not necessarily equal. I feel like to what somebody else is doing. Like, I always feel like we can be equitable in this world. Like, for example, LeBron James can definitely play basketball better than me, but am I better than LeBron James? Yeah. Like, yeah. Am I cuter? Yeah. Like, so that's all I'm saying. I hope y'all get where I'm going with this. But now I'm gonna have to change the timestamp again. Okay, 2:59. Let's go ahead and get it started, Gemini. I just feel like we can be equitable in this world. Like, everybody has a place, everybody has a purpose, everybody has skills and talents that they exceed at. You know, that's how I feel. So sometimes I feel like, yeah, in the sense of, under God, we all are definitely equal. Like, no one should be feeling like someone is better than them, you know, kind of in that way. But I do believe that we all have different talents and we excel at different things, and we can more so be equitable as opposed to equal. I may know how to do something better than you. You may know how to do something better than me. It is what it is. You want to start laughing. Am I better than LeBron James? It's so funny. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, this is good. You're doing some positive things as far as financially. You definitely are. I feel like you're feeling a bit more affirmed within yourself. I feel like this change that you're experiencing with your finances is definitely going to be just sudden. I feel like you all are definitely on a new level. I just heard ASAP Ferg say that I'm on a new level. Like, so you all are definitely on a new level. Patricia, I did Aries already. I did Aries a while ago. The timestamp for Aries is 40 minutes and 50 seconds. So yeah, Gemini, I definitely feel like you're working towards just getting into a better space financially with your home environment. I think that's what's going on. I think you just want to experience a certain sense of security right now that you feel like you need to experience from being financially stable. I also feel like, Gemini, if you all are in a if you all are trying to, like, be in a relationship, there's definitely, you're definitely developing yourself into being like the patriarch of a family. Like, you're developing yourself into being someone who's able to, like, take care of the house and home. You're developing yourself into someone who is reliable, and it doesn't matter man or woman. It's like you are developing yourself into a stable, dependable, loving, and kind person. You're also very ambitious, and I think that's why this is why this is happening, is because you just want what's best. I feel like you want to experience a good and positive home life. If you're already at home and you're in a relationship, like, you know, you, it seems like your relationship could be elevating to another level. So, you know, you're happy about that, which is really good. If not, I just feel like this is you just establishing your sense of independence even more so by, like, what I heard was establishing roots. You all could be moving. Yeah, moving is definitely here as well. um I love this for you. I feel like the people around you are going to be very happy with you. I feel like the people around you are going to be very shocked and surprised. This is similar to another person's reading. I think similar to Pisces. They're going to be shocked and surprised with just what you develop. Um, Shocked and surprised with how successful you become, how financially stable that you become. Um, just shocked at what you're able to do, the impact that you're able to make on a community or just within your family, which is really nice. So you should be proud of yourself as well, Gemini. as far as within your relationship, especially if you're in a relationship right now, or maybe not in a relationship, I think you should be looking forward to the appearance of someone coming into your life. Like, okay, and it's going to be very drastic. I feel like this is going to be the partner that you've always wanted, but I think the way that this person comes into your life is like a big bang. You know, it's like just a big bang where you're going to be like, where did this person come from? But I do think it's going to be like one of those instant connection type things where you just feel like, no, like this person is my person, or you feel like this is a soulmate to you. Like, so I definitely feel like, yeah, it's like your life is picking up. It's like you're on a trajectory to be married and have kids. It just seems like you're waiting for that person to come in, but I feel like this person is coming in, or they're already here right now. Like, they're literally already here right now. Like, they're here right now. Yeah, like the person that you always wished and hoped for, the person of your dreams. Like, I feel like, you know, you've wanted someone, but I feel like the picture has never really been clear on who this person is. But it's like the person of your dreams is literally showing up. I feel like they're here. Like, this person is gonna help you to like feel a sense of renewal and faith in connections and relationships, and just feeling like you actually belong with someone. So I definitely do think that yeah, like this is crazy, but a lot of you could really be married with kids very soon. Maybe you thought that it would never be possible for you, but it's happening. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. So yeah, I think there could have been a lack of like faith as it relates, and also optimistic thoughts and positive thinking. Okay, so that message is coming back up here again. I think that you all are just the collective is just not, y'all just not feeling too positive as it relates to love. Like, that's just what I'm getting here, but it's okay. It's a work in progress. But yeah, I definitely do feel like what you wants you, and I feel like what you want is like here, or is presenting itself. So you just have to be open. I feel like maybe it's going to be a bit chaotic for you, you know? It's going to be a bit chaotic, but um that's how change is sometimes. Sometimes you just have to lean into change and just not be afraid of it, because sometimes it's like through chaos is real positive things really do come about, but I guess it just had to happen that way. So you just have to be okay with change. That's just what you have to be okay with, because with tower moments, it's not always about something bad. It's like it may happen in a negative or bad way, but it's not intended to hurt you or to put you in a 10 of swords where you just on your ass. Like, it's not meant to put you in that state. It's really just to help things move. But maybe it's just like divine intervention. Like, it just had to happen that way. You know, like spirit had to step in and help you. So with tower moments, they're not necessarily bad, even though it can seem that way, but there is something positive that's supposed to happen on the other side of that. So yeah, I do think that the person around you, or this person that's coming into your life, is gonna make it seem like it's a bad tower moment, but no, I just think this person is entering your life with a bang. All right, so let's see what's next in love, because it seems like, you know, what you want wants you. It's all about you giving yourself the opportunity to want it, to admit to yourself that it's what you want, like to actually put in the efforts towards what you want. Like, I feel like this person coming in could potentially even be a celebrity as well. I feel like this person could be a celebrity, an entertainer, someone that has a lot of influence, even an influencer. Um, I think that's, you know, that's kind of a part of this person's persona. But yeah, it seemed like the person of your dreams. That's what I'm getting, Gemini. Is like the person of your dreams. Okay, so what's next? Okay, we have yin yang. I love that for you. I love that for you. It seems like whoever you're dealing with or whoever's coming in, if you have not met this person yet, it's just like this is someone that will pretty much balance you out. For some reason, Gemini, I'm picking up that you all are really in your masculine energy right now. Um, so it seems as though like I feel like I'm reading for a man right now, but I know there's a lot of feminine, Geminis that are going to be tuning in. I'm just picking up like just really being in your masculine energy right now. So it's like the person coming in is going to match you, but more so like with your opposite energy. So you just kind of have to flip it. So if you are a bit feminine, if you are feminine, then it's like that masculine figure that is going to match your energy is coming into the picture or is already here. But I just see a really nice, what I heard was potent. I don't know why I heard potent, like just a nice potent balance. Like I don't know why I heard that. I don't know why I heard that, but yeah, I definitely do feel like you and this person that you 9 times out of 10 should be getting married to and having some children with, you know, living out your wildest dreams and fantasies with. I definitely do feel like this person is their energy could definitely oppose yours, but it seems like y'all will be able to find like a nice harmony and balance. Like it seems like y'all will definitely be exchanging just a lot of emotional energy with each other. And I love that for you. And it seems like this person is really going to help you develop even more of like a cultural competency, like just being able to accept other or accept someone that is different from you, being able to accept that, being fluid with that energy that is so different from yours but still complements you at the same time. Okay, like when I feel like temperance is all about diversity. It's not about being the same. It's about understanding the differences, accepting the differences, compromising, and coming to a middle ground. So it seems like you're going to be doing a lot of positive, like just work here as it relates to relationships and getting to know someone that's different or other, and just finding the commonalities and finding the balance and finding the, I want to say, like, I just feel like finding the connect, like just what connects the both of you, what connects the both of you, and just enriching that, like what is it that connects the both of us together, and just enriching that and focusing on that more so than like the differences and things that could potentially pull you apart. So yeah, it's just that sense of belonging and community. Like what is it that what are the positives that keep us together or something. I just heard that song by Earth, Wind and Fire called Reasons. And I don't know if y'all know, but that song Reasons is it's a beautiful song, but that's a breakup song. It's a breakup song because in that song Reasons, basically what the man is saying is like, the reasons for why we were here, the reasons for why we are together, it seems like those reasons are dissipating and we're not finding the commonalities and the common grounds. Like what is the point and purpose of us being together? And I think that that's something that you're going to really be understanding, because even just being in this King of Pentacles energy, or this could even be what you're striving for at this point in time, like true financial independence. Is like that, in just abundance, okay, and prosperity. It's like that King of Pentacles energy. Like when it comes to love, the King of Pentacles only gets with people or gets into relationships that make sense. It has to be a purpose to why you're dealing with this person, or it has to be a purpose for why you're in that relationship. So I just feel like this is more so like you and this person, like understanding the purpose of why y'all are together. It seems like there's a soulmate or twin flame connection here. So it's like y'all are going to be focused more so on the reasons that y'all are here. Okay, the reasons that y'all are in each other's lives, the reasons that y'all are deciding to come together with each other. We have temperance. We also have the four wands, like the reasons for why y'all are deciding to deal with each other, to be with each other. So I definitely hope y'all get what I'm saying. Um, yeah, that's weird. I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, y'all getting weird towards the end of the night. Like y'all be really being on some weird stuff. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of communication between you and this person. There's going to be a lot of communications, or even if this is just you like idealizing what you want for yourself and just giving yourself the opportunity to dream and to be in hopeful energy. It's like this is about you speaking positive things into your future so that you can start to see these changes. Okay, I feel like it's all about what you're speaking, like what you're saying, the energy that you're putting out there. So I feel like if you want, just an amazing, healthy, balanced relationship, and you're okay with differences, you're okay with someone, just with a different perspective, it's kind of like you getting into that lover's energy. Like you're okay, you're open to your lover, you're open to establishing some emotional balance, you're open to harmony, and you're open to duality, which is also apparent here within yin yang. Okay, this is all about duality because these are two opposing energies, but they still work at the end of the day. Okay, they only are opposing each other like severely when they're experiencing like extremes, or like when you're experiencing like the idea of like, I feel like polar opposites, or it's kind of like magnets and they just like repel each other. It's like I feel like instead of that, it's like you and this person, or you in this relationship, is going to be experiencing more so of like temperance upright, where it's like you're attracted to each other even though you're different. So yeah, I just feel like now it's time for you to start speaking positive things into your future, into what it is that that you say you want. I think it's time for you to start doing that, directing your words and thoughts. Basically, like this whole reading has been about this. It's like directing your words and thoughts in a positive direction, so you actually manifest what it is that you're seeking, that you're looking for, the desired outcome that you're looking for. But yeah, just taking it back to finances. You all definitely will be experiencing a financial breakthrough if you have not experienced it already. So, congratulations. The financial breakthrough is definitely going to help you to feel a lot stable within yourself. It could also be that the appearance of this person in your life is going to bring some type of like blessing into your life as well. Like this person is going to be showing up with like the Ace of Pentacles, meaning that you can actually rely on this person as an asset. So just within you being in that energy where, like I said earlier, is like you want to be in a relationship, but it has to make sense. There has to be a purpose. I definitely do feel like this purpose of this person coming into your life is going to help to continue to enrich you financially, or maybe even open you up, similar to another reading. I feel like open you up to exploring your creativity and maybe even developing more streams of income, or like this person has some type of power and influence that can help your situation as well. So yeah, that's good, Gemini. It seems like you should be looking forward to a very positive relationship if you're not already in one right now. Like, so that's really good. That's really good. Yeah, like you and this person really gonna be living a good life, like success, achievement, celebrating, turning up together. Yeah, like I'm trying to tell you, like this person coming into your life is gonna seem like it's chaotic, but I promise you, it's like this person is bringing blessings with them. They're bringing blessings with them, even if it don't seem like that right now, or even as they're coming in, it just seems like it's conflictual. It's so much going on. Like, yeah, this person is definitely bringing in blessings. So you should definitely, yeah, definitely lean into this. I also feel like they're going to help you focus on heart chakra healing, and there's also something here with communication as well. So it's like you're going to feel inclined to want to communicate. Maybe you've been holding a lot of things into your in maybe you've been holding a lot of things in. Maybe there's a lot of things that you want to work on that you feel like would help your security and stability, but you don't have a partner. You don't have a supportive person or a helpmate that actually cares about, helping to facilitate these things that you want to come to pass. So And even if you're not doing so well right now financially, it seems like this person coming into your life is going to help your financial situation. So it's kind of like leveling up together, because most people feel like they have to be in a relationship with someone who is a multimillionaire right now, but I feel like there's a lot of people that are willing and ambitious and they want more. So it's like, if the willingness is there, if the ambition is there, if this person is on the same page with you as far as what they want to do out of life and living the life of their most wildest dreams, then I feel like you can work with willingness and ambition. I feel like you could work with that. So that's just what I'm thinking. Okay, you can work with it. Like, you're gonna be with someone that you can actually work with. Okay, you can work with this person. That's all I'm getting here. I hope it makes sense. Gemini, I hope it makes sense. Okay, hope it makes sense. It's the end of the night. It's the end of the night. So please have mercy on me. But I'm just basically packing up right now. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed the all signs live for tonight. Do have the timestamps written down, so just give me a second. I will go put the timestamps and pin them as a comment once the video is done. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I definitely hope that I was able to help y'all. We had some common themes tonight. We've had a lot of common themes. But like I said, you just gonna have to get through it. You're gonna have to get through it. It's really on you to make different choices and understand that you're not limited. Understand that you don't have to be mentally imprisoned or stagnant, which is basically you regressing. Like, it's really up to you. Like, you can choose to manifest what it is that you want. You don't have to continue to experience powerlessness, or you really just don't have to. I feel like everybody needs to positively step into their magician energy. That's really what you need to step into. That's feeling like you can do anything out here in this world, or anything that you want you can have. So just increasing your own sense of personal power, okay, and limitless potential. That's all I'm trying to say. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I hope that y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all next Tuesday at 8 p.m. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat tomorrow, okay? Before Tuesday. And y'all can just let me know what y'all want me to read for. All right, so have a good night. Thank you to everyone that is still here, and I will see y'all next week. So bye. Be blessed, y'all.